All right, we're gonna try a new song.
That's the truth.
I came to put you on, that your girl told a flip. She's not with her friends, she was chilling up in Jay's crib. Giving up skins, Donna got a Benz. You take the bus, train, cab on the app. Think you got a lot, think I can't. Put them on, pride. Dipped on your loot, give her the next man boots. Hun hit your pocket, she fake smooth, lovely. Got mad game, always laying on terrain, neighborhood.
Let's go, boys, starting off with the bangers.
She becomes a stunt. Check the info, sweetie, it's an info. Catabunga, 20 heads bumped her. With the Cherokee, with the Beamer, Eric with the Lexus. Then she try to sex us. Very hectically, youth protection. G, I'm here to remind them, best use a condom. She got a name on the whole wall of fame. Got a leg spread, but out of your bed. She's terrific, sober or lifted. Kinda gifted, got you addicted. From the horse's mouth, you got played. Instead of a touchdown, you're getting cut down. Big butt, face to attract, 36D cup. Legs to max, so stick it to the right, don't stick it to the
This Friday morning heads always does it right.
The capital A is gonna get ya. Gotcha. The capital A is gonna get ya. Gotcha. STDVD kinda hurts when I pee. Damn. Mamma mia.
She in infinity loops while setting up the bar RN.
Good morning to ya. What it do? What it do? Welcome back. Happy Friday to you. A little late start today. That's my bad. I take full responsibility. You need to contact my secretary. Very sorry about this. Talk to the press secretary is the one you're gonna want to reach out to.
I have no idea what the fuck I'm talking about.
That's 100% accurate. 90% of the time, I do have no idea what the fuck I'm talking about. Welcome, everybody. Give me a moment. Sorry. Sorry.
Good evening, heads.
Sorry.
How are you doing today?
Oh, not so bad.
Heads got that Biden. I will press
on.
your secretary
Come on, man.
as soon as we are done here.
Yeah, come on, man.
Come on, man.
What up,
Get outta here.
everyone?
Come on, man. All right, there we go. Hey, hi, everybody. Welcome back. What it do? How you been? How was your week? Happy Friday. We're going to be doing a little bit of freestyling today. We're going to be doing a little hanging and banging as we do.
Did you make your bed?
Oh, I did. You know what I did? I made my bed. I got up. Fucked it all up. I made it again. Just to be sure. Double made bed this morning. I hope you all made your beds as well.
Heads, what up, 90 crew?
And when you do make your bed, you got to make it like. Wow. Is that how it goes? Something like that? Something
Happy
like that?
Friday, everyone.
Happy Friday to you. Hi. Welcome. Who got up in this bed?
90 crew.
We got Prop Junkies in the house. Grox in here. Sergio Lopez, my brother. What's up? Trippy, Soap Legend, Apache Smoke, Jason Black.
I can't
Rabbles
bring
in the
myself
house.
to watch debate yet. I assume it's
Johnny
like
Scars,
watching
Shredder,
a
Ryfly,
UFC
Tech,
fighter wrestling a
Bad for
baby
Life.
in
Good morning,
hell in
everybody.
cell.
Hello. Almost afternoon. Hello. Can't bring myself to watch the debate yet. I assume it's like watching a UFC fighter wrestling a baby in Hell in a Cell. It was like watching. Yeah, it was weird. It was weird. Felt wrong. It seems like everyone's concerned. But anyway, as far as around here, we are doing well. We're all right. As I had mentioned on previous Freestyle Fridays, I will be a little late to get these started sometimes during the summer. Everybody's home during the summer, so it does complicate things just a scotch for the early morning stream. But we're here, we're doing our thing. We're going to get through it. We're going to make it. We're going to make it, guys. It's going to be okay. I promise. Going to the Pomona Reptile Expo tomorrow to pick up my Panther Chameleon. Ooh, shit.
Detention
awesome,
until
Sergio.
September, LOL.
Yeah, I hope all goes well with that, man. That reboot of Grumpy Old Men sucked. Yeah. These reboots, really, they just gotta cut it out.
As
Detention
long
until
as we
September.
Get a president who can function properly and walk more than 3 steps without falling, I think we will be better off. What are you going to name your
I think
lizard?
that's a step. It's a small step. Small step there, Trippy. Yep, we're setting the bar fairly low these days. Just find your way off a stage and you're our guy. Alrighty. I'll have a lobby open, so if you are free to freestyle on this Friday, feel free to join in to the
No
lobby.
shitting 2 dimes and nickel references, come on, man.
Let's do, come on, man. Let's do a boner map start out. Speaking of boner, you can get yourself a boner FPV shirt if you'd like one. He sells them. He has them on a Teespring. You can also get it to him through his Patreon, I reckon. I usually have a link down below, but that might not be there today, now that I think about it. May have missed that one. Hey, anybody who was here last night, how did you like the racing with OG? I want feedback. I want honest feedback. Give it to me straight. Let's start off on Boner's Bando Factory.
I got my boner hat and wore it more than 4 hours, and now I am permanently hard.
That's right. That's right. It does have a warning on the inside of the label. You need to read that fine print. Will cause boners. That will last for an eternity. That's it. You're just stuck with that now. Didn't have my radio plugged in because we're on top of shit today. Okay, now we're plugged. Sticks are up. Screen is up. Oh, we're good to go. Oh, it feels good.
The man is a machine. Love watching it.
Feels good. Good. Great, Scott. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Good, good. Yeah, I think I need to let people know that he's racing live on Thursdays and not just kind of like fucking around, you know? They're so used to just seeing him fuck around and grind on Thursday nights. It'll be nice to like watch him actually compete, you know? Oop. There's no opening there. Speaking of OG, he will be down here this weekend, as will Jake FPV, and we'll be filming some stuff that you guys will have coming out real soon. Also, in the news coming up, tomorrow night during stream, when we're watching your videos, we will also be doing a special giveaway just for 90%ers. This will be the first time ever that we're doing that, but it will be a giveaway just for members. It'll be a handcrafted, hand-assembled, and designed bind and fly whoop from
Got a
Mr.
chair, so
Tech
need to get
himself.
it together, then I can jump on sim fucking hell anyway. Joint time.
I have had a look at it myself, and it's pretty nice. It's pretty nice. If only other manufacturers would make their bind and flies so nice. But anyways, that'll be tomorrow night. If you're a 90%er, you're in there like swimwear. All you gotta do is be here.
You
and if
just
you're not,
made me say "oh" out loud.
and if you're not, you got
Damn, I will be still sleeping then.
you got 24 hours to get yourself to be a 90%er, or less than 24, I guess, right?
Nice, cool.
Or no, more than 24. And then you can join the giveaway tomorrow. But if not, it'll be for 90%ers only. And we'll get back to our regular scheduled giveaways for everyone after that. But this is a special one.
Fractal is the best bind and flies.
I don't disagree. I don't disagree.
Tech's battery thing has me wet.
Yeah. Ooh. Yeah, no, I don't disagree there. I always recommend the Fractal Bind and Flies if you're looking for one. Careful attention was
What
paid
time
to those
and
builds.
zone?
It'll be at 9:30 p.m. Eastern time tomorrow night. And I probably won't give it away at the beginning of stream. Probably wait till like mid-stream when everybody's here.
Fuck yeah, let us go.
So yeah, maybe like 11 p.m. around there. I'm predicting. It might be a little later than that, but...
Agreed, Fractal is the way to go. They are an amazing design.
Oh, yes.
The Fractal that flies on the vape battery is wild to me. I want one.
The Wingman. Yeah.
Petition to get that 3-inch build name changed back to Expo so I can remember it. LOL.
I
On
know,
the real,
dude.
his battery thing, it just makes sense. Don't know why
It was
everyone
never
doesn't do it.
It was never Expo to begin with.
Unfortunately,
Though.
no more gifted
We just-
memberships as I don't want to ruin my odds.
We just
more
called it.
JK.
We just called it the Expo
What's
accidentally.
up, brother? motherfuckers.
But I do
It's
agree.
Friday.
It's hard for me to remember.
Chimney Chim Shrew just came in to say hi later. Tech, is it with
King
the frame you sent out or something
Happy Friday
different?
to you, brother.
One more log on the fire.
Also, the thing being given away tomorrow by Tech, the BNF, is not just a frame. It's a ready to fly whoop, boys.
Yo, King.
It's loaded up. I got to double check exactly what it has in it. I believe it's an Ant camera, 1002 motors, maybe RCN power, 45 millimeter propellers. Looks like a Meteor 75 Pro frame ducts with his own carbon bracing, his own 3D printed battery mount. It looks like.
Jess, who has black marble eyes and can't blink, and he loses debates.
I think it was an X12 flight controller in there. I could be wrong, but I think it was an X12, and I believe he had an A30 soldered on it as well. All of this could be wrong. I could be making all this up, but I'm pretty sure that's what it was.
Just so it's clear, prop, the keyhole in the frame is a plywood design, lol. Rule of life, take your shits at work so you get paid for them.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, X12 and a 30.
Okay, it is X12 with an A30. Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, it's a pretty nice setup. Pretty legit. Probably flies really well too. Looks like it would. Ooh. Also coming up, we got we haven't set a date yet, so it's just a little bit of a teaser, but we have a part 2.
Boss makes $1, I make a dime, that's why I shit on company time.
We have a part 2 of the In the Loops with Jesse Perkins from tinywhoop coming up soon. We're scheduling now, and there's not much left to do after that. There's really no planning or anything involved. It's kind of just make it happen. So that'll be done live. You guys will be able to watch live, watch the episode happen, and then it'll be uploaded to Spotify and everything else after the fact, as it does normally. I think the only difference with this episode will be there probably won't be an intro because we've already done an intro for Jesse. And
LOL, I'm watching the stream while getting paid.
I don't know, maybe I could just run that same intro back for him.
You can tell how tight it is.
Yo.
It's quite snug to the point where I'm nervous about warping.
Bro, what the fuck? What? I hate Streamlabs, dude. They do this all the time. It freaks me out. Heads, what quad are you flying in the sim? Best feeling? Currently, McLogo, I'm flying the Yakuza, and it is by far, hands down, my favorite quad to fly in this simulator. Second would probably be the HX-115, which is a toothpick, but it also handles pretty well, depending on the map. If it's a smaller map with smaller gaps, I run the toothpick, the HX-115. If it is a larger map, like a boner FPV map, I will run the Yakuza normally. Right out the gate, flies really well, flies tight. There's no need to mess with the PIDs at all or anything at all. It just feels locked in. You're very welcome. You are very welcome, sir. Bad for life up in this beat. Whew. I was flying speaking of the Expo, the Crossbow. Damn it, Eve. Speaking of the Crossbow, I was flying it yesterday again. Man, that build is so much fun. It's just so freaking hyper, dude. It's so
friends,
strong.
Happy Friday.
But it's really fun to fly because of that. It's like super overpowered on 4S.
Hi, all have a great fly day.
Definitely 3S is the way to go. I think that's like the happy spot for it. 4S might be a little much for most people. The hovering...
My Yakuza has been disgraced and had to cut off a prop blade.
Oh! Pour one out for the Yakuza, dude. That's hard to hear. I'm sorry, bro. Happy Friday to you, Mars. Welcome. 8-Bit's out in this bitch now. What's up, buddy? Dingle's in here. Yo! There's Ronnie Young. Hi, all. Hello. Happy Friday to you as well. The Expo, the Crossbow. Fucking Expo. It hovers at like the one I built. It hovers at like 15 or 17% throttle. So like your throttle play is very minimal. Yeah, it's hard to even describe how low. My throttle sits like here, and I'm hovering, like not hovering, but like actively moving upward with like this much throttle. Okay, that much. It's crazy. It's very strong. Too strong, some may even say. But I don't know. I like it. I like it at 4S. It's nice. It's kind of fun to fly because you're like constantly fighting it because it's so overpowered that it kind of like adds like an additional thing to your flying. It's like an additional task. Got to get really, really good throttle control. But it is a sweet ass frame. It's very unique. It's definitely. I think I don't know if he's gonna run with it or not. But I was telling him he should call it like if anybody knows what Counter-Strike is.
Expo and Scranton Joe, it is party time.
Buying an AWP with no body armor in Counter-Strike. It's basically like glass cannon. Like if you crash once, that bitch is it's gonna break. It's gonna be a mess. It might not break, but when it does break, it's not as easy as just like tossing a new arm on, I guess. I think he did say he was going to mention something like that in the description for it when it finally goes live, though. It's more of an artistic frame. It looks really cool. It's unique. It flies so tight. Like the way that the arms are crafted on it, I think has something to do with it. But it just like there's no room for like any resonating in the arms really. Like the way that the arms are bent in and they're under pressure. It's very unique, very interesting build. Really fun to fly.
Had a happy model crux that lasted 2 days total glass cannon.
Oh yeah.
Autistic frame winning.
That's what my my baseline. I did in my review of the baseline, the Happy Model baseline. I broke it on like my first or second pack of the review. I went to go do a Matty flip, I think. Was it Matty flip? I think it was a Matty flip.
Yeah, vertical
over a
carbon
tree.
arms can be a pain to change, but I'm sure
And when I was
it's
coming
like
down
the
like this,
EFF.
I like clipped a branch and it flipped me upside down, but I was already full pinned on the throttle, trying to recover from the Matty, you know?
I don't want
So it just
something big and black
full
in my
throttle
wallet.
pinned myself right into the ground upside down, just destroyed the canopy, destroyed the camera, and it all pushed down onto the flight controller and fucked something up there too. It was a mess. It's a big mess. Oh, what the hell is that? Yeah. Oh boy.
Just killed my tinywhoop this morning. At least it not an expensive quad.
Oh, yeah. That's the nice
I'm
thing
about
about
to
Darwin
ride into
stuff.
the city and do some e-flying. Wish me luck with soft targets.
Oh god, yes, please. May Proton see no soft targets in his line of flight. No soft targets, please. Enjoy though, brother. Good luck. Have fun. I hope we see some footy from it.
Heads, do you play any games anymore or just FPV stuff?
Every now and then I'll try to play something, but not often. Not nearly as often as I used to. I used to stay up really late and just play games and shit. You know, when the day was done kind of thing. Just tune out and just play games for like 4 or 5 hours before I went to bed. But then I would only sleep for like 3 hours.
That debate was two grumpy old ass men who should have retired.
I always felt
years
like I got
ago
nothing
and are
done.
both senile. That debate was a crying shame for America. This can't be the best we have. What a joke.
Well said. But I do still enjoy video games. I like them a lot. I think I like them too much, and sometimes I just feel very unmotivated to do anything else if I get locked into a really good game. So I spent a long time playing video games. I feel like, you know, I could put some focus into something else for a little while. But yeah, I do still appreciate vidya games, the vidya. I just haven't played a whole lot of like new stuff. I wouldn't know any of the newer titles out. I think the most recent game I played was Sons of the Forest on PC. I played for like 2 sessions with an old friend of mine.
I picked up the Forest
And
for
then we
real
both-
cheap, and
we
that
both
has
kinda
taken
just
all
got-
of my time.
We both kind of just got busy with shit and just haven't finished playing on our save. You picked up the Forest for real shit. Oh, dude, the Forest is an amazing game. Me, OG, and my buddy I was just talking about played the original one years ago, several times. Went the whole way through the story. The story is amazing, and it's such like a underrated game. It went under the radar for so long. I picked it up when it was in alpha, I think, like when they first released it on Steam. I picked it up, and we've been playing it for probably since like 2010 or 11.
Been into emulation
maybe a little
recently.
after
Some
that.
of the
Maybe like
handhelds
13 or
and
14.
stuff are rad these days. Old games are
Whenever it
rad,
first
and
came out on
retro is
alpha.
in. I'm in the end game now.
Oh, good. Yeah, man, enjoy that. It's a fun story. That's the only reason I really got the Sons of the Forest. The second one was I was interested in finishing up the story and hearing more about it because it was a really good story in the first game. But yeah, time gets in high
Gotta
demand
save Timmy.
for free time. So I could do it like right now. I could just sit around and play video games and not stream, but I feel like that's kind of unproductive in my daily life. I feel like I get more out of flying and getting in some stick time because I kind of fly for a living more or less. So it's I feel like it's better use of my time. But again, nothing against video games or those who enjoy them. I wish I had more time to enjoy them. I will one day. I think when my son's a little older, he likes playing video games. My son does. So if he's ever playing anything, I'll like sit and watch over his shoulder, just to know what he's playing and all that. Try to be a good parent in that regard, best I can. But I started my son out. I've said this before. I started my son out on old games. He's playing Super Nintendo. He has a Superboy, which is a newer handheld version of a Super Nintendo, which I wish we had when we
Been
were
a
kids,
couple
dude.
of interesting
Oh.
posts. Re future plans from TRYP and Liftoff Micro Drones.
Oh yeah, I saw Liftoff posting some stuff. Oh, we made it. We did it.
I brought my kids up right with PlayStation.
Nice.
Yo homies was up and shit.
Oh yo, second balls. What's up, buddy? Yes, gotta save Timmy. Yeah, nothing wrong with the OG PlayStation. Some good titles on that one as well. I started off as a child playing on Nintendo, although I think Atari was still the shit at the
SNES
moment.
is the best for kids immo.
Nintendo had came out when I was like, I don't know. I was really young, so I don't even remember. I was like under 5, I think, when Nintendo came out, and I was hyped.
I had Pong.
I was hyped. My dad was hyped. I remember my dad picked us up an original NES, and we just sat around playing the original. He would call them the Mario Brothers. We sat around playing the Mario Brothers, though, for
Started out
ages.
on Commodore 64.
And then would leave the system on all night because you couldn't save your game. So if you got far, you had to just leave it on and try to continue in the morning before you did school or anything. It was good times. So I like my son doing that start. It's better than starting on like
Atari 2, but
GTA or
Grandma's
some
upgrade
shit,
was way
you know?
better playing games it.
I don't want my 7-year-old playing Call of Duty or anything just yet. I want him to wait a little bit. That's just me. Nothing against those. If you got your kid playing shit like that already, it's your kid. You do you. But
Same
yeah,
here,
for me,
bad LOL.
I'm going to try my best to not shelter him from it, but just, at the appropriate time. In my eyes.
I'm 49 now and remember the Atari
Little
2600 was what everyone had. Then we got the OG Nintendo and it was mind-blowing.
Oh, yeah, buddy.
Then the Amiga.
Yeah, that original Nintendo. Phew. Like crack in a box, dude. For my young brain as well.
Starts kid out on Manhunt.
Yeah, first game. Just play Manhunt. Let's play this video game about snuff films.
Pretty insane to see how far it's come watching you play live. Them old COD lobbies would destroy these kids today.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, Fifis would be hurt for sure. I think that's why the your mom jokes and stuff in here would never, ever, in a million years bother me. 'Cause I think I was like 12 or 13 hearing that for the first time. I was like, shit. All right, this dude was fornicating my mother all night, apparently.
The first games I played were Carmageddon 2 and Doom.
And then he woke up and whooped my ass on Call of Duty at the same time. This dude's been busy. I think like probably the most mature game I've let my son play is Fortnite, but I let him play it offline.
Carmageddon 1, 2, and Doom were bangers.
In creative.
How did you find out about that? I thought we were git.
Not like in
Good morning, heads.
Not like in Battle Royale or any of the public lobbies or anything. So he just plays like single player creative and just builds shit or runs around and places blocks and stuff everywhere. He doesn't really understand. He understands like what violence and killing and guns and shit are, but not in the game. He doesn't understand that aspect of it in the game yet, just because he hasn't experienced it yet. But he will. Just, he's 7. Give him some time. Let him enjoy the innocence of youth for a little bit.
I think the first games I played were Tomb Raider and God of War on PS2.
God damn, bro. Trippy started out with triangle titties and bloodbaths. That's a man of culture right there. Those are 2 classics, though. Can't argue that. Oh god, almost missed that. Clown, are you still here? What's the skinny with Trip? What's the big news with them? I saw a liftoff stuff.
Don't think I ever finished them. Sadly loved them though.
Yeah, good story games. Both of them. God of War has gotten a little weird, I think, with the newer titles.
Bobble was my first game.
Bobble. That was on Nintendo, right?
Polygon titties.
I feel like I had a copy of Bubble Bobble recently. It was like there was copies of it that were really expensive for a while, if I remember right.
Should seen them titties on Tomb Raider when playing on a Apple II PC. Yep.
I think we had a few copies of it when we were reselling Vidges. How long ago was that? Geez, probably like 10 years ago now. I think we had copies of Bubble Bobble though. A few of them. That was a good one. That one, Chrono Trigger was a big one. Earthbound was a big one. The Gold Cart
LMAO
Link's,
graphics too good.
The OG Zeldas, Link to the Past, and wait, am I saying that right? Link to the Past, is that right? I think that's right. Or The Legend of Link? I don't remember what it was called now. Anyway, you know what I'm talking about. The gold carts for Nintendo. The Hojis.
Chrono Trigger is my fave of all time.
Chrono Trigger is fantastic. I was a broke boy a long time ago and wanted to play it really bad, but I'd never played it. And I couldn't get the OG version, the American version, because it was like $120 just for the cartridge, and I was like, well, fuck that.
There was a nude mod for Tomb Raider
so I got
PC version, not able to look at pyramids the same ever since.
So I got it for, I got the Japanese version for Super Nintendo, the Super Famicom. And did not enjoy the game as much because I didn't really understand the story a whole lot, you know, because it was Japanese. But the game was still fun. The gameplay was a lot of fun. I don't know shit about the story.
Just got my HD Zero Fly Lens 85 yesterday. Shit flies like butter lately. I've been playing Katamari.
Sweet.
God of War blew my mind on PS2. Played it for months.
Oh, Katamari is so much fun, bro. Katamari is a ton of fun. That's a game that I still would probably play, just like as a time waster. So probably like the only time waster game I would still play. that doesn't have like any story to it really. There's a little bit of story, I guess, but just roll around and pick shit up. Just become ball,
slap.
become Earth, become universe. Eat everything. Yeah, Katamari is a fun game.
Crash Bandicoot was always a banger. Oswell.
Crash is a classic one I never really got into. Not for any reason other than I just never owned it.
Time Splitwee was fun for head to head.
Ah. B7.
B7. He's gonna give you the smile back. There it is. Oh, there's a little laugh at the end.
Ratchet and Clank.
Yeah, Ratchet and Clank was another big one. I was a big Mario kid. Big into
Spyro
Mario.
Enter the Dragonfly was slapping too.
Big into Mario. Big
Pilot
into
Wings was my
Donkey
first
Kong.
time flying. LOL.
The Donkey Kong 64.
Time
shit.
Splitter. I hardly know her.
Probably some of the best.
Nice VID yesterday. Winder Trippin' W.
The best soundtrack I've ever heard.
Shit, I forgot about Spyro.
I'll fight anybody on that.
Earthworm Worm Jim was just funny.
Ooh, Earthworm Jim was fantastic as well. Boogerman, another classic title. Which I think they released on both Sega and Super Nintendo. Boogerman did, at least.
Yes, I can get on now. I have a place to park
I feel
my
like
arse.
Earthworm Jim was only on Super Nintendo, maybe. I still have plans on getting Earthworm Jim tattooed on my I already have like I have Ness up here from Earthbound, and I want to get Link on the other side in 8-bit, and then have a whole bunch of other video game shit behind it, because I already have like there's a chess piece here, so I wanted to do like high up stuff here. My tattoo artist was not thrilled about putting a Triforce on my throat though, so we decided against it. In retrospect, I'm probably glad I didn't do that. I feel like a lot of people have Triforce tattoos now. It's like kind of become a thing. It's like a big girl cosplay tattoo, I feel like. I see that a lot. A lot of cosplay ladies with Link and
I have a fucking bonk tattoo on my leg.
Triforce tattoos. You have a bonk tattoo on your leg? That's awesome, dude. But yeah, anyway, I want to get a lot of stuff done still, tattoo-wise. I've just been pushing that off. Oh. Also, any Luigi's Mansion fans, I have a Luigi's Mansion tattoo as well. It's for my son. It's like up here in my armpit. It's kind of hard to see on that screen here. I'll give you a better look. That one right there.
Got it in high school.
That's another
Looks
good
terrible
one.
now. I have so many
Get her touched
homegrown
up,
ghetto
buddy.
tattoos. It's a disaster. Lots of repair work ahead.
Oh, Prop Junkie, bro. The first tattoo I ever got, I did on myself. And I've done so many more tattoos on myself. It's insane. So many more. I don't even know how many tattoos I've done on myself. I've done that
I
many.
have a tattoo of
I
the
don't
exhaust
know
burn
how
on
many.
my leg. Wait, it's not a tattoo. LOL.
Yeah, dude. I have plenty of homemade tattoos. I have plenty of kitchen tattoos. I had my brother tattoo me, who's never done a tattoo in his life.
My first tattoo, I was 14, and it's Calvin giving the middle finger.
That's fucking awesome, dude.
I
would hold on to ones like that
next
because
to
that's
anime
like
girl.
that's like a fun story one. That's why I'll never cover up the one that I did when I was 13 on myself. I did it with HP printer ink too. I could have really fucked myself up. And a homemade tattoo machine made out of pencil sharpener
I have
motor
a sweet exhaust burn too
and
from a
a
Banshee.
Steel Tech set to make the frame of it. And it was powered off of AA batteries. But I did a bunch of tattoos with that one. Probably shouldn't have, but I did a bunch of tattoos with that one. But yeah, I got into tattooing like early teens.
That's why they all still remain
and,
now, cause they all come with a story.
Yeah, exactly. The only one I've ever covered up is, well, no. That's not even covered up yet. Never mind. I have like some chicken scratch on my back shoulder blade.
I don't want to necessarily
And,
change them, just improve the way they look.
I have the outline of my back piece is already done. Like my whole back is my family crest. It's fucking huge. But in the top, I think it's this side, there's like some chicken scratch that a friend of mine tattooed on me when I was passed out drunk when I was like 17. And I woke up the next morning and my brother's fiance had taped paper towels onto my back. And I woke up and I couldn't understand why my shoulders were all fucked up and like stiff.
That is awesome,
And,
heads.
yeah, it was because I just had
What
this
up, yo?
chicken scratch all done on my back. What up, OG? Shorty
Family
FPV?
crest, not the joke, lol.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, the family crest is dope. I just got to go get it finished. It's going to take forever. It took 8 hours just to do the outline. The outline was double lined, though. It's like really uber thick lines. So it took forever to do. But I need to go get all the color and shading done, which is just going to take forever. So I keep putting it off. But it'll get done one of these days. One of these days, Alice.
Yeah,
One of
but we
these
need
days.
to talk about that drone camp's tramp stamp you got when you were drunk in Tijuana at one time.
Bro, you're not supposed to talk about that. No, we're not supposed to talk about that one. Johnny Patrick, this track is nice. And you know what else
I
is
have a
nice
full
is
back piece that has been an
all the
outline
other
for
Boner
like
FPV
15
maps
YRS at this point,
in
LOL.
Velocidrone. He makes a lot of these maps that are just like this, like kind of freestyle maps where it's just tons of fun. There's gaps everywhere. There's all kinds of different buildings. He makes replica buildings of actual freestyle spots, like spots you may have seen in like a Mr. Steel video or a Rotor Riot video. You might find it in his playlist. But all of his maps are available for freezies if you already own the base game. You can just go to Dynamic Polyworld or Dynamic Weather, and you can find a ton of his maps. But yeah, he makes really, really good freestyle maps. A lot of fun. Always got some little LEDs in them. Very cool. Always got really wicked dives in them. Oh, gaps aplenty.
That map is kinda sick. What is his name again? Yes, Johnny, this track does in fact seem nice.
A full back piece that has been an outline for like 15 years at this
Chilling,
point.
getting
oh, man.
ready to rip some packs. I saw
You gotta get that finished
TRYP
up,
has a new updated coming out addressing the issues with the physics, airflow, and aerodynamics. Plus, they have added the Charpu spot.
Oh, well. Might have to venture back into Trip soon then, I guess. Might have to take a little trip to Trip, you know what I mean? It sounds like Liftoff Microdrone's got some stuff cooking as well. Yeah, we will keep an eye on it. We'll be in there.
Are laptop computers able to play all these maps really smooth, and how much should I expect to pay for one? I know nothing about pewters.
As far as a
Charpu,
laptop,
PU.
great question. Don't know
I have
as far
just
as how
the
much you're going to
outline
pay.
of a cover-up started 25
I need to get
years
myself
ago,
a
LOL.
laptop, which is
I'll let you know
yeah,
when
good
it's
question.
released.
The other thing is
I just found a picture of the way I want it finished, so I guess it was worth the wait.
there you go. The other thing is these maps will likely run pretty well on a laptop. Depends on what the hardware is that you're working with. But these maps in particular, these ones that look kind of like, not very realistic, they're done that way. It's low poly because it runs way better on computers to have low poly stuff. You can go to other maps in Velocidrone that are higher poly count, and it looks much more realistic. It doesn't look that realistic, but much more than this. But they also run a lot worse. They usually have a lower frame rate.
Tech, I know exactly
Or you
what
get more
you're saying,
hiccups
bud.
when stuff's loading in. But with Dynamic Polyworld and stuff, you should be okay. Oops. Oh, hey, if we have any programmers in the chat that would like to work with, and I assume be paid, to help Jesse P from tinywhoop, he has some things on his website that he was looking to do, and I don't know if it's basic website shit. I think he's trying to add in like an interactive map kind of thing, so I don't know how much that, like what level of know-how you need for that. But if you're interested, hit him up, reach out to him. He has put out the offer, and he's looking for
My
some
neighbor
help.
races RC cars and I. Grok, pay attention.
So if you're interested, and if that is something that you think you can handle, by all means, reach out to him. He is awaiting your message. Sheesh. Oh, hey. I got some other
This is definitely
news.
my favorite boner FPV map to date.
Got some other news for you guys as well of a future video coming out. Well, soonish. You'll probably see it from other people before me. But there is a new tinywhoop that is, I think it's already out actually.
I would love to, but
Let me
I
double-check
am
that.
currently rewriting pricing for Canada. Don't want the syrup suckers to pay more fake plastic money than already do.
No worries, dude. Just wanted to throw it out there. If you or yourself, or if you know anyone that is interested, just
Shorty,
hit up.
at first
hit
I
up
thought
Jesse.
it was one of yours.
What was I gonna look up? Oh yeah, now I remember. Let me just make sure this has already been done by other people. Yes, okay, it has been. It was announced 2 months ago.
Hey. My neighbor races RC cars, and I have been going to
It
the
is
track. They have
a- I
kids
believe
race
it's the
them too.
first-
I want to bring a Fractal 75 and
first
spectator
tinywhoop by
goggles
them.
to give the kids ride-alongs.
But the Go Film 20 by Cadex has been released, and I believe we are getting a review version of it sent. So you should hopefully see that soon. But that's pretty neat. Something new to the game. Hopefully they brought something new to the table with the build as well. Interested to check it out though. Oh god. But I think it's being sold directly through Cadex, which is awesome. Underhog's out here. What's up, bud? I'm
Hey,
doing
heads,
well.
hoping you doing fine, ma man.
I am. Appreciate you.
Prop junkie word.
I hope you're doing well as well. Enjoy your Friday. Ooh. Mamacita.
Hey, Mofos 90 crew.
Bit of root. What's up, buddy? Happy Friday to you, sir. Y'all. For those of you just wandering in, last night OG streamed
If it's cats,
The
is it
FMV
gonna
race?
be Walksnail, or are they gonna do a Vista Deceased or something?
Pussy dulce.
I got to tune a quad today. I
Smoking
think the build is
fentanyl.
done. I need to
Lay
install a fan
cereal
and a
milk.
naked GoPro
I
though.
see God.
Walksnail. Walksnail will be the system on it. Yes, sir.
Deceased.
Got to tune a quad today. I think the build is done. I need to install a fan in a naked GoPro though. Oh god.
What s happenin'? Damn autocorrect.
Jolly Colt, what's up? What's happening in with you? Yeah, I hope that that'll get here soonish. But they did reach out, which is really cool of them to do. Because we're not usually like a tinywhoop kind of channel, I guess. But we will be able to find out how that thing flies. I'm going to beat the shit out of it. So look forward to that. If it makes it the whole way through the review without
Anyone
breaking
know what chip
anything
I'm
major,
supposed to put this heatsink on the GoPro in the naked case?
I may just give that away then, if that survives. If it doesn't survive, I'd feel bad giving it away though. So
I'm a web developer currently looking for job. Is there some place I can get more information on helping with the job?
Gex, yeah.
We are counting on a drywall run.
You can. Are you in our Discord, or do you have me on Facebook? Either one of those. If you want to send me your contact info, I can pass it off to Jesse, or you can just reach out directly to Jesse Perkins. He is the man you're going to want to talk to. Get some more details from him. I'm not sure exactly how much is left to be fixed. I think it was a previous project that is like kind of half finished. I'm not sure. Don't take whatever I'm saying as gospel. Definitely get the details from him. But he did say that he was interested, and I did tell him I would mention it and see if anybody in the crowd had the knowledge, know-how, and free time.
Hey heads, how do you
or
get
interest.
the GTA FPV mod?
That should be done through the file that is attached under the video. However, GTA did just recently have an update, and every time they update the game, it breaks the mod. So it would depend on if Kiz is the manager of that Google Drive, the Google Drive document that has all the files for it. So every time it's gotten an update, I've usually just reached out to him and he's updated it. He does know that GTA is going through some updates right now because he just fixed it the other night, but apparently they let out yet another update and that broke more shit. So let me double check with Kiz and I'll get back to you on that. But I believe last I checked it was working for Super Deluxe last week, but subject to change quickly with GTA. Rockstar likes to just pump out updates that are half finished and then another update to follow it to fix the shit.
Kiz the man for getting that
That was
figured
broken.
out.
Oh yeah,
So
for
I
sure,
switched
dude,
to
for
Blue
sure.
Jay runs way smoother, was having DSYNC issues. Will Blue Healy S getting a little wobble now? Will filtering help to eliminate, or will it be my PIDs?
If you're getting a little wobble, I guess, how are you getting are you getting a wobble just like flying around? Or when you're doing certain things, or like, you know, when you're like, eh, like you're getting wobbles there, or are you just like flying straight and it's like wobbling?
Wobble baby, wobble baby, wobble baby.
But yeah, Kiz is the man.
Ahoy.
Love him to death. Awesome dude. Oh, ahoy there, Vic. Happy Friday, bud. GM says, hey, what do you say about the Inspire 1 in 2024 for $700? I don't even know what the Inspire 1 is. The Inspire 2 is too dang expensive. This sounds like
Wobbles
DJI
will make
things.
moves.
If it's DJI stuff,
If
I
you
likely
have wobbles,
know
then
nothing
move
about
the
it.
wobble slider to the left in Betaflight.
Let's double check. Yeah, you just
Flying
gotta
straight
turn
low
your
throttle,
wobbles.
adding throttle eliminates the wobble.
Just gotta turn your wobbles down a
Kiz
bit.
is probably sleeping right about now.
Likely, although he did say he was heading off to bed last night when OG was going live for the race. So, I don't know.
700 for Inspire 1 is steep.
1 second there, GM. 1 second.
Drink less wobble pops.
Much less wobble pops. Gotta turn that down. Gotta cut it out of the diet. Used Inspire 1 Pro bundle.
Out here in Amish, smoking big doinks in Amish.
I flew the Inspire
Smoking
3
big
for a job.
doinks
It's
in
very
Amish.
fun. It's a beast, and of course I sent it long range. It costs more than my new car. Thank you. Just done with work.
Thank you, Underhog,
8-bit LMAO.
for the
I am terrible
1981.
at time zones.
What is MYR? He says, keep it up, my man. Hey, I'm gonna keep it up. Smoking big doinks
I
out here.
wouldn't even fuck your mom with Inspire 1.
God damn, dude. Jesus.
Jew put in 2 exclamation
here you go.
marks before texts so it gets read out.
Use DJI Inspire 1 Pro bundle. That's with a whole bunch of shit, though. This comes with a whole bunch of shit. Oh, this comes with a... Yeah, this bundle's, like, souped up. That's a lot of money, though. Let's keep looking. Let us
Mere
continue.
Malaysian ringgit. Well, ALR.
Malaysian ringgit. Thank you. Learned something new today. And thank you for that, my brother. Appreciate you.
Right down there by my man parts.
I'm gonna roll you. I'm gonna roll you a bean. Matter of factly, give me 1 moment, and I'm gonna roll you a bean.
From what I remember, the Inspire 1 was kind of a pile. Mads Tech is a good person to ask about this specifically.
Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say there is definitely gonna be people online that are gonna have more knowledge about this thing than me. I don't know a whole lot about DJI's previous line. I know a little bit about their new stuff, but even then, I don't pay a whole lot of attention
what
to
does one adjust if getting a
their
wobble
stuff.
here and there when not going in a straight
TBH.
cruisy way, but the freestyling
There's
way?
this one. What is this? Does the one you're looking at come with all this? Is this the same thing? T600? I don't even know, dude. I don't even know. But that is expensive. I wonder if whoever's selling you that one got the price from this one. Or maybe you're getting it from here. I don't know. Well, I don't. All right, let me slap a bean up here for Underhog. I think we deserve a bean boozling. We need some lunch. It's lunchtime. We're not getting our pepperoni pizza today. For Pizza Friday. So instead we'll have some jalapeno.
Jalapeno.
Delicious. And some Malaysian ringgit. Wonderful.
Yeah, but the batteries are the biggest downside. Eat CYA later.
Okay.
I want an M30T so bad.
Okay, Ju-M. Well, enjoy your food. You want an M30T so bad? What the hell is that? What the hell is that? Alrighty then. Big ups to Underhaul. Thank you, sir, for your 1981
Huge friggin'
Malaysian
guy.
ringgit super chat. He says,
Good question.
keep
Please
it up, my
elaborate
man,
second.
and I will keep it up. I will keep this jalapeno jelly bean
My
in my gullet
pepperoni
for you.
pizza is already on the way.
75432.
I just want a dang fly cart so I can do some real long range. Ooh, cool.
Woo. Ah. Oh.
Is that from the agro department? I'm gonna drive to Portland to day offs tomorrow and Sunday. I did not ask a question, lol.
Huh?
Will you remove the storage co-trainer and hop in it? Man, it's gonna suck when United States of Skydio bans DJI container.
Of Skydio? Huh?
Let's modify some go-karts into flying carts.
They already have those. They're called the Jetson 1. Oh wait, flying carts. Sorry. Never mind. Yeah, we
Maybe
can do that.
none of it will actually come to pass.
There's somebody 15 minutes from me that bought a Jetson 1. When it arrives, I'm gonna hunt that motherfucker down, find out where he lives, and then become his best friend. And I'm gonna do some Jetson 1 chasing. It'll be sick.
I remember that day. Like cable guy kinda best friends.
Yes. I'm serious, Steven. Yeah, I'm just gonna start lisping, and I'll tell him my name's Ricky Ricardo.
Hey heads.
Oh, hey, Rain Squad. How you doing, bud?
Trippy spin his Jetson.
Oh, dude.
That must be on the list, right, cable guy?
Yes, Cable Guy is
Hey
on the
yourself, guy.
list. Okay, blah, goo, blah. What's the big deal?
Hey.
Just wanted to hang out. The scene in Medieval Times has to be one of my favorites. Jim Carrey starts
See
doing
if
the
the
music.
Jetson can fly in acro.
I think it can. I think didn't somebody do a
Can you
backflip in one?
tutorial the look back trick? That's dope.
I think somebody
So
did do a
fucking
backflip
epic
in one.
LMAO. We could all probably reenact Cable Guy right here in this stream.
Easily. I know an embarrassing amount of the lines from that movie because I probably watched it 30 times when I was a kid, but I'm sure anything I don't know, you guys could definitely fill in the blanks. Can you tutorial the look back trick? That's dope. Can you explain
It's not like a cool backflip though, it's like a
what was the look
2015
back
quadcopter
trick that I did?
backflip.
Was it like that one? Was it that? Or was
Like fast in
what else
place,
was I
no
doing?
style.
What else was I doing? I was doing like that number. I was kind of like throwing myself, like that. If you can describe it, or even clip it, and send me the clip of it, I will gladly tutorial it. Gladly. We'll do a tutorial right.
Is it a juicy
effing
flick but
now.
flipping backwards instead of forwards maybe?
Could be. Yeah, my normal juicy flicks would go that way, head over heels, right? Yeah. But if you do it this way, I think it tends to look a little cooler sometimes, depending on the use case.
Men in Black is my favorite movie.
That's a good one.
It looks like a look back. Fast juicy flick, that's it.
It's a fast juicy
Whatever
flick?
that
Okay.
is.
Yeah, the fast juicy flicks, man. I've mentioned it before. I will gladly go over it again. Juicy flicks are one of the smoothest looking, easiest to learn tricks there is. You can make them look more complicated than they are. And honestly,
Free cable is the ultimate
to get them
aphrodisiac,
super
Steven.
smoothed out, it's
They
just
do
a
look
matter
so
of
dope.
practicing the stick inputs and getting them timed right. But to practice your juicy flicks, always split it into two
Technically,
parts.
just walking your head over heels. You should have said heels over head.
Okay, well, fair enough.
Especially when you corkscrew off it.
When you pitch back, that's the important part to me, where you want to go fast. I like with juicy flicks, I like to do speed transition. So you're first starting the trick super fast, load it up. So you spring into that, and then you slowly roll out of it.
In fact, in a couple seconds, you won't even be matter.
So you do a real quick pitch flick, which is half the trick. That's 50% right there. So practice those and get I call them 50-50s, get your 50-50s clean. And I mean where you can go, I'm going full stick, as you can see down there on the bottom.
LMFAO.
I'm going full stick, and I'm just hitting the 50% right where I need it. Every time for my juicy flick, it's right there. So do that first, and then the rest of it is just mixing a little roll with a little yaw, less yaw than roll, and against each other. So roll goes in, yaw goes in. Don't put them the same way, because that'll do some weird shit. So yeah, make them go into each other like wonky nips, as we do. And then yeah, do the roll out slow and the flick to inverted fast. But doing that, I think makes some of the steeziest looking juicy flicks. And then doing it backwards just looks even better, I think, once you've done them forward a bunch.
Nobody likes the tuna here.
It's about family. That's what we like here. We like family. Huh. But yes, juicy flicks are the shiz. And then continuing them on, like adding some flair to them, is really simple. So you can just kind of like somebody was saying, corkscrew out of them. You can actually do a what's it called? A
Pussy.
It's not called a twister. Tornado? Cyclone. Cyclone? I think it's called a cyclone. But anyways, where you flick over
The
and
guy
then
who
you
says
keep
that
rolling
line lives like 20
forward.
minutes from me, my buddy fixes his door dings.
So then you go forward like that.
I know it was Jerry Springer's final thought on Friday's show.
So it looks like you're going to keep going backwards with the juicy flick like this. But you start throttling forward and you kind of bump your throttle as you go. And you can get like a cool little going down a cyclone look. Pretty slick. Yeah.
One of my favorite movie Jim Carrey is Liar Liar.
Ah, that's a good one.
That is
too.
my favorite way of always to do it.
That is
Really
also a good
robot
one.
lady lives. Hold TF up how you circle forward. How about the last Boy Scout for movie list? Well, I'll tell you
That might
how
be on
you
there. I'll
handled
double
that
check.
Don T tell her.
I'll double check.
Damn, that's sick K.
Let me answer. I'll answer that as soon as I come back. Let me check this real quick. Let me double check the wheel real fast, though. For two things. Let's double check for a cable guy, which I'm almost positive is on there. Cable goobla. It is. And then
Juice
the other one you
flick to
said is
backwards in
the
lemon. Stop
the
breaking
last
the law,
Boy
asshole.
Scout. The last Boy Scout. Quit breaking the law, asshole.
I love when people think I slow down parts of a video with that
Yes,
trippy
the last
stalling
Boy
effect.
Scout
Seems like it's a compliment.
is there. The last Boy Scout is there. You may have actually been the one to recommend it. But it is in there. We are all good. Okay. All right, so the Cyclone
Okay,
forward
thanks.
is I believe mainly going to be, it's a throttle. It's definitely a throttle control thing, but it's also the way your quad is pitched. So when you're doing a juicy flick and you're going backwards, I'm kind of pitched up a little bit, slightly. My nose is up a little bit so that I can move backwards slowly. But if I get into the roll and I pitch my nose down some and I start moving forward into it with the throttle, that's how you roll forward. So it's kind of a slight adjustment in your pitch from forward. From backward to forward. So your pitch, just think of your pitch as like you're driving forward or you're driving in reverse. And you're going from reverse to drive while you're coasting backwards. Does that make sense?
Clapton.
So if you're reversing out of a parking spot, right, and you're in neutral,
I do it IRL, I hit the ground or go out wide.
you just
broke
tilt
two
in
motors
a little
trying
bit.
to learn.
It's so little though. It's such a little amount.
Supper Bad the movie. This blew my mind. Thank you.
You're very welcome.
Reality ISNT father knows best anymore. It's a kick in the face on a Saturday night with a steel toe grip Kodiak work boot, a trip to the hospital bloodied and bashed for reconstructive surgery. Beautiful.
That's good. That's good stuff. What do we got?
Ow.
Okay, gotcha. Got that. Good. Ow, what happened? You hurt yourself? You okay?
Hey all. Yo.
Hey there, Toby.
Found
How you doing? Happy
PS2
Friday.
for 20. Yellow Avenue cable was busted, so I used a Fats Heart goggle video connector. It works great.
I thought you typed AV.
You crashed my face into ground.
And Robot Lady was like, Avenue. The Avenue cable.
He found the end of that
Pastor here.
Kodiak
Thank
boot.
you for joining us tonight.
Can you do a juicy flick to backwards Immelman?
That delay. A juicy flick to a backwards Immelman. A juicy flick to a backwards Immelman. I guess I got to roll out of that, right? Is that what you mean? Where you could kind of do like the
Velocidrone
horseshoe
takes
turn?
forever to download LMAO.
Is that what you're talking about?
I broke it.
Like, so you would come up and then go like that? Or you'd be facing the wrong way, eh?
You should get slapped. Trump vs. Biden debate.
I guess you could just flip out of that, huh? I didn't even think about that. You could just flip out of that. So if you're like juicy flick and then you go and then you're forward again.
Hello, my guy.
Could you do that? Could you slingshot yourself into that? I bet you could. Oh yeah.
Disgraceful
Get some forward
day.
momentum. Phew. Hey, Fix, what's up, buddy? Hey, come on, man. Come on, man. Fancy getting funky. Got some bops to fly to if you want the link. Oh, yeah, dude, of course. I'm always looking to bop.
Watcha flying RN.
This is the
I don't
Yakuza.
know what he said, and I
So
think
5-inch
he
quad.
doesn't either was gold. Most gotta bounce, go easy, much love. Somebody needs to
Jolly
get
Colt,
they senile
have a good one, man.
grandpas
You're
off
going to have
the
to
lawn.
explain to
They've
me,
gone
though,
crazy.
what the hell you meant by that next time. You good. Thank you, buddy. Thank you. Got a big old Starbucks drink. Some type of caramel, something or other. We're gonna drink it though. I need caffeine in my life. Should be fun to fly
should
to.
be fun to fly to.
All right, where are you sending it?
Oh, you white girl moment.
Mm-hmm. Well, I did have my wife brought it home for me, so yeah. I'm gonna sip it out the straw too. Should I sip it in the middle of the mouth like this? That's about as gay as I can do that. I hope you guys enjoyed it.
Yeah, yo mama.
It's all for you.
Met you.
You DM'd me. Okay, cool. Yes. Enjoy that. Enjoy that. That'll be a good slap right there. All right, what do we got here?
I didn't mean to delete that. Did you see the golf handicap part?
Yes, I did.
I appreciate how Head's doing some tricks while explaining and listening to Ladybot. Head's got my Trippies locked on 75mm, but
God
still
damn, this is
Haven
funky.
T on 5-inch. Do you notice any difference in the feel of a Trippy between a quad with a GoPro and one without?
This is just some dudes in a
Give the straw a hot
subway
twat.
tunnel, by the way. Give the straw a hot twat. There you go. All right.
More cowbell. Wow, sounds like shit.
I kind of fuck with it.
11 out of 10.
Bro, this is saucy. This is like some dudes in a fucking subway station. Dude, look at this.
Not my tempo.
This is just dudes chilling though. I fuck with it. He's got the LP little plastic cowbells there. I forgot what those are called. I know they're Latin percussion. I just forgot what they're called. I used to have one. I had the blue one, I reckon. Looks familiar.
I still don't do full Trippy on a 5-inch. Forgot my keys or whatever it's called is as far as I go with
That
the
kid was
big scary
vibing.
quad prop junkie.
I
These
don't know,
dudes
dude.
jam.
Kind of vibing with it.
I like Subway bucket drummers. Transfit said Hop Tower is good luck LOL. They are still called cowbells, I believe.
Oh, okay.
I love this band. Give me some
Oh, you know
Chris
them?
Turner 40
No
roll
shit.
best shit for background. It's kind of shad.
I fuck with it. Got my Trippies locked on a 75mm, but still haven't on a 5-inch.
I did drum corps.
you notice any difference in the feel of a Trippy spin between a quad with a GoPro and one
for
without?
Nationals. Beat drop
Sorry,
coming.
the horns are so
Too
fucking...
many zoos they are called. Yeah, sounds crazy.
This dude
I
looks
hear
like...
ya, Beansy, there
This
is
dude looks like you just
something
fucked his
about
girlfriend.
that
Look at this guy.
will
Watch this guy right here.
Great band.
He looks pissed.
Too many zoos. Car alarm beat is solid. Ska my phone 1T say ska.
Sheesh. All right. To answer your question,
LMFAO LOL heads.
the horns are crushing me right now. It's so hard to talk over horns.
Too many zoos. The sax player does live shows now, I think. He's trying not to pass out. I bet I don't know how TF when people play like this. Gypsy Subway Band.
Not my fucking tempo.
Yeah, he fucks with that baritone sax.
Yeah, dude is drippy right now. He's crushing it. Oh god. So doing trippy spins with a 75 versus I can't talk over horns, bro. It just won't happen. It can't happen. I can't talk over that. What the fuck?
Just curious if you need some crazy amount of pitch or anything. Faster throws chair. Yeah, that is cool. I would love to see this live.
The fuck is that
Yeah,
sound?
this turns my ADHD brain inside out. Just talk LOL, we had you.
Bro.
WTF is the LMAO.
I don't know, that was
So
a crazy
two-story
sound.
house caught on fire 2 blocks away. Parents couldn't get their kid to jump from the balcony, so they wrapped the dog up in a towel, jumped and left the kid. Kid is brain dead now. Started at MFS
What?
banging now. We hear LOL, we don't head my back. Jill Biden told Joe you did answer all questions, good job processing, move to one step down stage.
That is fucking terrible,
This is
shorty.
wild.
Jesus, dude.
Wows.
Happy Friday,
What tip amount
man.
you
What the
giving
fuck?
him?
God damn.
If a strobe light made a sound, this is what it sound like. Just got some sloppy toppy, no cap, W skibbity riz.
No cap. Ohio Kai Sinet, my friend. Skibbity Hawk Tua to you as well. Jesus, that got a lot of sugar in it. Woo!
I fucked my girl to this song. Elder abuse.
She still can't walk right. God damn. Funky.
Right, the country is fighting to have the kids removed from life support. Parents keep saying VLL poll.
All right, bro. I can't. It's this shit's 11 minutes long. I want to listen to the rest of it. I just can't and talk over it or fly. I don't think. I just want to watch it. I want to watch the dudes rocking. All right, I need background music to talk. Sorry, my bad, dude.
That's why I
Thank you, Trouble. Though I appreciate it, bro. I want to watch
even though
it.
I grew up in one
I want to actually watch them do it. I'm obsessed
even
with
I'm too old to understand
drumming in
WTF
general.
was just said in Gen Z slang. Stuck it in her ass and she said ay.
That's right, dude. She said. That's what she hit me with, the hardcore Ohio skibbity riz. Or some shit like that. I don't know. FR, on God, and
Got
all
in
that.
an L Estepario Siberian
All that
feedback
stupid shit.
loop until 3 a.m. Fucking guy can't look away.
All right,
Right, Brandon Beans?
here we go.
We found your kryptonite.
Yeah, horns. Horns
That was that
kills
sound
me.
you heard when I pulled out.
Can't talk over the horns. Definitely can't. Okay, so doing trippy spins with a 5-inch quad versus a tiny whoop. I just let out a clip about this on the Clips channel. You may have been the one who asked. But anyhow, it is very different on a 5-inch quad from a tiny whoop. And the biggest difference, I think, number one is the weight, obviously, but the amount of throttle you're going to be using because of the weight difference. You would think you need more throttle with a heavier quad, but you actually need way less.
Took the
way
bike to
less.
get a bag of herb fucking cold today, LOL.
So I think that's one of the biggest things, the biggest challenges is controlling your throttle coming into it with a 5-inch quad. You're going to want to go fast, and the faster you go, this is what I was explaining in that clip, the faster you go, you're not going to go any higher. So the people who are like, oh, just nail your throttle if you're sinking in your trippy spin. That's not correct. Don't listen to that because as you can see, it does nothing. It's in your pitch. Your pitch is going to control if you're going up or down. So just completely rule out throttle. What you want to do is use as little throttle as possible with a 5-inch quad.
Less throttle for 5-inch.
You want to make it slow because now everything is slower. I have more time to adjust.
You make a real good point with that.
I have more time to adjust. I have more time to get my fingers in the right spot. Also, my thumbs aren't, if you notice, they're not full sticking like they would if I'm at full throttle. I need to be like full stick roll, almost full stick yaw to accompany for the fact that I'm going backwards faster. Our quads are pushing us this way towards the object when we're spinning. So if you think about an orbit, when you're orbiting around something and you're going very flat and very slow,
too pitchy for me, dog.
You have all this time to keep the object in the middle of my screen, right?
But so going into it, you want to be moving faster, though, right?
I'm making all these little micro adjustments.
With an 8-inch, you have to go much slower
to keep it centered. But the second I speed up this orbit, well, now I gotta like whip into it because it's so hard to make these corrections now to keep it centered. Where it looks jerky now, it's not gonna look as good. So the less throttle you can use, the better on anything in general with a trippy spin because you don't need a whole lot of throttle, contrary to popular belief. So getting into them faster, not necessarily. It depends on how you're getting into your trippy spin. If you're getting into it like how I get into it with the stall, you don't need to do it any faster at all. You just stall in and
so your
roll.
wife's boyfriend says.
And that's all you got to do.
Pitch down to go upwards on a trippy.
If you are going into it like this way, I guess if you're off to the side, or no, not that way. If you're going into it with a cradle, yeah, you might need to do that faster because with a 5-inch quad, again, speed is everything there. And if you're going faster on a 5-inch quad, which naturally you will be,
nah, he is less than national average. I don't know about anyone else, but on my iPad that quoted message on the screen blocks the sticks on the sim.
Oh, it does. I'm sorry,
8-bit FPV, you can trippy 8-inch.
I'm sorry, that's a good point. Let's move that completely, actually. Because that's never going to be a good spot right there. Let's put it up here then, shall we? There we go, perfect. And you can still see the name? Yes, all right, you can still see your name, still see all the message. We're good. All right, and yeah, what's up there isn't really super important. Okay, so anyway, thank you for mentioning that, Saggy Balls. Appreciate you, brother.
Sorry, heads, and thanks.
No, please,
more
thank
like
you.
An 8-inch can make one trippy.
But yeah, so
I have been getting into it the way you do, but it works best if I get into it while still climbing the light pole or whatever target.
Yes,
you can trippy anything with props.
IRL,
LOL realized
when you're doing this
nipples.
and you go up,
wow, 8-bit,
you don't have to wait for the stall. You can just get into it whenever, as you're still climbing is fine. That might be easiest on you. You might be able to do a little cleaner stalls with a whoop, just because you don't have so much thrust to deal with, even at idle. You don't have so much thrust to deal with. And just naturally, whoops aren't going to carry through the air as easily as a 5-inch quad would. So I would definitely recommend just trying to do it with as little throttle as possible, and really focus on your pitch. It's hard to get into that mindset because you get used to thinking that you need the throttle to move up, because that's normally how we fly. If we want to go higher, we hit the throttle. You don't pitch to go higher. That doesn't make any sense. But when you're spinning in a circle in reverse, it does make sense.
Well, with Robot Lady, everything is really tall, but with a 5-inch, it's hard to find something tall enough while still learning.
True. Yeah, true. It is very hard to get something
I could not
to
remember
practice
our
on.
whoosh for the life of me. LOL. Thank you.
With
What's the worst
a
advice
5-inch
you
quad.
saw someone try to give for a setup or flying?
What's the worst advice you
I
saw
learned
someone
that
try
one
to
of the
give?
Kennedys are running in the
For
election,
a setup
didn't they?
or
They learned
flying?
after the last Kennedy's mind-blowing experience.
So the worst advice I mean, probably people that honestly,
Gotta be Sayati.
I'm firing shots. I don't give a shit. People that suggest newbie drone stuff to brand new pilots.
Too late, he
That's
has
fucked
worms
up.
in the brain.
That's fucked up. Like
Mean Robot Lady is 5 and tall and use dildo. LOL.
working with their whoops is
I
not
once
easy.
saw someone tell a newcomer that they should learn on mode 3.
Yeah, that's also kind of weird. That would be more of like a personal thing, I guess. But newbie drones shit is not newbie friendly. I don't care who says what. It's not. It's
Blunty LOL.
It just isn't. So I don't really care what anybody's thoughts are on that. These are mine. That shit is not easy for a beginner. There's problems that you run into with newbie drone quads that you will not get on other quads. There's weird shit that happens with them still. So yeah,
Tyrant LOL.
I don't suggest that kind of shit. But you know, if somebody's suggesting it, whatever. They must have had a good experience with them. I've had horrible experiences with them, and I definitely don't think they're very newbie friendly. At least they're BNFs. I don't think are very newbie friendly. Maybe they got
What
some
you said
ready to
makes
fly
lots
kits
of
or some
sense.
shit.
Pitch and not enough yaw were my biggest problems until recent. You'll see what I mean on Saturday's video. Maybe you'll be able to see what I am doing wrong.
Okay, yeah, I'll check
Does
it.
Tyrant fly mode 3.
I'll check it out.
Gotta learn with all your sticks inverted.
Yes,
Thank you, heads.
it's the best way to learn, with your radio upside down. But no, and like people that say like stick time isn't everything. I mean, it isn't. You're right. But they never follow it up with anything. They always just go, well, stick time's not everything. Okay, so then what else? Just say what else. Don't just be like, well, everybody who says it's just stick time is wrong. Okay, well then fucking say what else it is.
Trippy with
I don't even know
3D
who
mode.
exactly said that. I've seen it said more than once. Where people are like, it's not all just about stick time. Okay, I don't disagree with you, but you're going to say anything else? Or are you just going to say,
Bullshit. Stick time is
I disagree,
absolutely
and then
everything.
run away?
No stick time is everything.
What was the, wasn't that from Family Guy or some shit? The drive-by disagreements. I disagree! And then they speed off in a car. That's pretty much how it is. Disagrees with everything you said, refuses to elaborate, leaves. I hate that shit too. That's pretty bad advice.
I will disagree with them where they at. There is no replacement for experience.
There isn't, right? There isn't. And people say all the time, well, how long do I have to fly
One Eye
to
Willie
do
gets lots of stick time.
to do what they saw me doing
Actually,
in a video?
you get better with more black box time and
I don't
more
know.
edging time.
Maybe 30 minutes, maybe 3 years. I don't know. It all depends on how fast. It's such a broad question. It's like, here's a perfect example. When I worked
How
at a
can
tattoo
learn
shop.
the real life physics if you don't practice IRL stick time?
True.
100 years.
Sim is stick time for sure.
Sim time
Yeah.
is stick time.
Absolutely. What you're doing in the simulator is getting used to how your rates
Heads did
respond.
some trippy spin with 5-inch
what
on
you're
that
doing.
tree in front of his house, which is not that tall. It's gonna be the ladder, bruh.
Trying to use a simulator to simulate real life flying, as far as the conditions, the way the quad moves through the air, all that. That it's never going to be 100% accurate, right? It's always going to be like a little off because it's a simulator. It's not exactly right. Don't use the simulator for that reason. Don't go into it thinking, I need this to feel exactly like real life. What you want, what I think you want, or what I think most people should want when they go to a simulator, what you should want to get out of it is the speed at which the quad is flipping, rotating, doing all that. That's important because that translates to real life. If your rates in the simulator match your rates on your daily flyers, the translation between the two is great. It's a really big help. It's not just for learning how to keep yourself upright. And I know a lot of people use the sim because they're like, well, do 30 hours in the sim and then go buy your first quad or whatever. Or do 20 hours in the sim, go fly your first quad after that. That's not a bad idea, but don't give up on the sim after that. The sim's not just to get you started. You can use it for forever. I use it every day. I love using the sim. And any day that I want to try out a new trick, I try it in the sim so that I know how much time do I need to get these stick inputs done. How fast do my rates respond to my thumb inputs? And then I translate that to real life, it works fine. But if I go outside and I assume all my quads outside are going to fly like they do in the sim, that's bad. Because they're not. They're never going to do that. And your sim's never going to match your IRL setup exactly. You know what I mean? It'll never be that precise. But your rates will be damn close to where the translation between it, for learning tricks at least, in my opinion, I think the sim is huge. For sure. Most definitely. I had another question roll by I wanted to answer. I was getting behind. My bad. More edging time, for sure. Most definitely. Hez did some trippy spins with a 5-inch quad on the tree out front of his house, which is not tall. Yeah, you can still do them low. You just, I have a ton of practice with trippy spins, so you'll get there. You'll get there. Fucking yada. I'm trying to make sure we're all caught up. Neon is insane fast. Probably he spent simulator hours more than Heads, way more than me. Yeah, Neon flies a ton in the sim. It's very good help. It's very useful, contrary to some's belief. Is it okay to fly different rates to help adapt with sim and real life with multiple whoops? I honestly try to fly the same rates across the board. On my tinywhoop, on my whoop, on my toothpicks, on my 5-inch quad, everything has the same rates. Because all of those rotations, the speed of rotation or degrees per second for the rotation, shouldn't change that drastically from quad to quad. Not that drastically. Just updating or upgrading the power on the quad won't exactly change how fast it's going to spin if your rates are the same. Does that make sense? I don't know. I just try to stick with the same rates. Consistency. If you want to get better, make your equipment consistent. And that way you're not constantly adjusting to new things. Like people that change their camera angle constantly, that might help, I guess, but I don't see the benefit of that when you're constantly just relearning how to do tricks and stuff. You want to get comfortable with something, get settled in it, and then just stick with that. Keep doing that. And just hammer that into your brain so that your fingers will match it. You know what I mean? I broke Robot Lady when I paused her. I'm sorry. Robot Lady's back. I'm sorry. I want to try a different sim. I get pretty bored after 2 hours of liftoff.
Top of the morning 90 crew.
You should fly as many sims as you possibly can. There is no right sim for anyone.
What up?
So fly whatever you'd like
for
and
life
fly as much as you
100
can.
bro. Just got Velocidrone installed. Is there anything I should change in screen setting for a smooth experience? I'd rather crash a bit more indoors with my hoop
I
matching
don't
my
personally,
5-inch camera
Saggy Balls,
angle
I don't
over
change
relearning
anything
stick inputs.
on the
Yochu
simulator
Loco.
on Velocidrone. I don't know if there's anything that you could change that would make it better. There is whatchamacallit, settings in game where of course now you can't see it because I changed where my hang on a second. I changed where my highlight is for chat. Okay, so not trails.
What up, prop?
Where is it? Here we go. So if you use D and E, you can change your
This toothpick
quality.
does fly nice. Thank you for the suggestion. Been after a
So if you see
decent
your-
feeling drone,
see
and
your
this
quality
seems
up there?
to be the one.
You can change that if it's getting too shitty on you. Just spam D until it goes down to fastest. And then you'll get like bare minimum graphics, not super important. but it will run smooth. Everything will feel smooth in it. Hemmingson. I got you, Hemmingson. I almost missed that. Shit. For those who missed it as well, the Monday movie is going to be Space Camp. 1986 Space Camp. Looks like a good one. Never seen it, but I'm interested. I'm interested to see it. Looking forward to it. Toothpick does fly nice. Thank you for the suggestion. Okay, good. Trouble, good to know.
Sriracha.
Good. Oh, sriracha.
I cracked all up to
These are
11
kinda
over
boring.
max.
These are kind of boring beans this morning. Afternoon now, I guess. Alrighty, a sriracha for you. Hemmingson FPV.
I loved
Thank you,
Space
sir,
Camp as a
for
kid.
your $5 super chat. We got a sriracha bean
You
going
ever
down
try
for you
the
on
one chip
76542.
challenge?
I have not, but several people have recommended it to me. I heard a dude died because he ate too many of them. He ate like 4 or 5 of them and died. That's insane. Imagine dying from a fucking chip. Goddamn.
I've got my Carolina Reapers finally grown.
Oh yeah.
I wonder if Space Force camo would be straight up blackface. You gotta add it to the wheel.
Oh, I get it.
Leah Thompson is in that flick.
Huh? Phew.
Y'all are insane. Tabasco is too much for me.
What? Tabasco is nice. Smoky.
That sriracha is garlicky.
La-di-da-di-da-di-da-da-da.
That's just pickle juice. How else are you going to hide in space?
No, you're right. You're right. Well, they should just get them like the blackout
I'm a pussy.
outfits that they wear. You know, like when they do the
Skickins
stage
would need to
performances
have white freckles too, though, so not quite, but close.
with like Muppets and shit,
They're actually really good. Just don't have one if you a noob.
where they wear like an all black suit and then just have somebody with like white paint
LOL,
and a
skicking
straw.
banger joke. Dave S. Insanity
Right.
sauce is where it's at.
I feel like that would work pretty good.
Have you been pranked eating spicy heads?
Have
Brandon
I been pranked
LMFAO.
eating spicy? What do you mean? Like has somebody spiced up something and not told me? I don't think so.
Yeah, Thomas the First got a tune just for you.
The first time I ever had like a bad experience with somebody making something for me that I can remember was my older brother
Dave S. Insanity Ghost Sauce is
filled
the
up
bomb.
a yellow
PS Batman.
Gatorade with sugar, shit tons of it,
Now you
and
know
then
it's
gave it to me
spicy when
and
your
told me he
stomach
made it
hurts
better.
From the capsaicin.
And I was like 7 or
Did you
8.
see when Rotor Riot ate hot shit and tried to fly Van over didn't do well?
No, I didn't. That's funny though. It's really not that hard to fly through hot stuff. I surround myself with a lot of distractions when I fly normally. Like I listen to music and I listen to Robot Lady down here and talk with you guys and stuff. I think I distract myself enough for like
And then they all turned gay.
minor distractions. That's 100% accurate, by the way. Fact checked. I think I just surround myself with enough distractions that I just got used to it. I missed a question that didn't get shouted out. What was that? Thomas says,
Should I eat a Carolina
swapped my
Reaper and
Mobula
put the
6
goggles
with
on video
0702
idea?
26,000 kV motors, and now the PID
Flashed
tune's all
Betaflight
fucked up.
turned gay.
Any tips for fixing that? I don't have any tips for fixing that. I'm really bad at PID tuning myself, TBH. I'm not shy about admitting that. Oh, there you go. Brandon's got a tune
It's
just
really
for you.
hard to fly when you gotta dump a bucket
I was going to say
full of diarrhea
Brandon would
after
probably be
downing
the
a
best one to
Starbucks.
ask.
Ask me how I know hashtag being toilet
just because
paper
he
hiking.
tunes a lot. That's kind of his thing.
Tickle pup do it.
What I like to do is
Flashed Betaflight
flash
lost
Quicksilver.
my alpha card.
and just then stop. That's what I like to do. I noticed, by the way, I'm still scripting out my video for the Quicksilver video, which that's coming soon too. Sooner than later. But I realized the other day I was on the Quicksilver
NT that the truth.
repository. and I was reading through it just to get some info.
We do
for
not
the video.
talk about the avocado.
We do not talk about the avocado. Where is that?
We don't talk about the avocado.
That's right. But what
I really wish
noticed
we could get a Kiss Ultra AIO.
There is a. Where is it? Project documentation, I think.
I helped Ken for Stop Fly Away.
Anyways, it's not super important that I show you, but if you go onto the Quicksilver documents and you start looking through them,
Pabler
they have
FPV clips. He is one of the sickest smooth pilot and heads is on PAR. Rain squat ITLL.
I've seen
be
Pablo
painful,
before.
but it must be done for the content.
I've seen
Dose, I think there is
him,
one
and then there's
coming by
another guy that
Nutrin.
I watch a lot. Is it Ken FPV? Did somebody already say that? Yeah, is it Ken FPV? It's on his radio, his name, and I can never remember it. It's on the damn radio. But anyways, he's a really good pilot too. He's always flying some dope spots. I like those guys. I just wish I had more like cool ass spots to fly. Everywhere around here, if it's like a bando, there's security booths there that just have security all day. It's annoying.
A Kiss
am I supposed
Ultra
to do?
AIO by Nutrin.
Kiss Ultra AIO by Velocidrone. What? Is this it? Is this it? I think this is it. Yes, this is it.
Thomas Alora,
All right.
get on our
is
Discord
it.
link in
This-
description.
I thought
have
this
your
was pretty
hoop
funny.
build here and it flies pretty good for me. I'll share you my tune.
This is the quick setup.
Lumpy FPV is a goddamn phenom.
It's 11
Skydos
steps.
They have 3 SIXS AIOS out there,
Two of
but
the
I
steps
think there is a one's
are
coming.
naming your craft and enjoy. So I guess we really, you don't need those. But like, this is the quick setup for Quicksilver. It's insane. It's fucking 11 steps, and they're nothing. It's so easy.
Perfect.
Crazy, dude. It's crazy. I was reading through this though the other day, just trying to get some info for the video, and just I want to make sure my info is accurate. And I was reading that, and I was like, what the fuck? One of the steps is enjoy with a thumbs up emoji, and they only got 11 steps. It's crazy. Crazy. But that's how they roll. So I'm a big fan of the guac guy. Big fan of the avocado. Less dicking around I gotta do,
Wanna
more
use a
flying
Kiss
I get
AIO
to
in
do.
a 3.5.
Yeah, I know.
Like people get in lumpy FPV comments and accuse him of faking his videos. LOL.
What?
I made a raw 1-pack for this
Why?
Saturday night so y'all can see what guac really looks like. Okay, a 5-inch. I bet I could make a 9-step Betaflight guide using a few presets.
Yeah, you kind of
Imagine
did, bro.
skip the
What a
step
jerk.
in
What
FKED
a
fly
jerk.
away.
Do it.
Anyone in here that flew bandos ever get a ticket or in y'all's experience are cops chill for the one time, especially if you got a extra screen.
Yeah, I have not.
Because he fucking rips.
I have not.
Quicksilver setup takes about 4 minutes and Betaflight like 40 minutes LMAO.
You know what I don't like about Betaflight? I think I've pinpointed it. Excuse me. It's too complicated.
RA in Squat FPV.
They give
there
you
is a
tons
Kiss
of
Ultra
information,
Mini 20x20.
which is great for a lot of people. But for me, it's not. I don't like opening. If I open an instruction manual and it's just words, you lost me. I'm out. If I open it and I see like 10 steps, I can handle that. I can read that. No problem. You got a couple pictures in there for me to look at. That's good.
Fastest
But-
Quicksilver I done is 2 minutes.
But if you start getting into the
Sticking,
weeds,
I know I
man,
want to use it.
fuck that.
Brandon getting triggered.
Can't do it. Cannot do it.
Betaflight is so fast, y'all crazy. I flashed and tuned a Cinehoop in my buddy's backyard just 2 days ago, and we even updated WTFOS. Took like 15 minutes total.
Brandon,
Triggered,
it took
I am
you
triggered,
15
said
minutes,
Brandon.
and you are a wizard in Betaflight. So you need to stop thinking in your brain and start
Betaflight is goat.
making that brain dumber, and then you'll be down to
The
where I'm
Fractal
talking about.
75 template in
Okay?
Quicksilver is perfect.
Because for
too.
me, that setup
Any
would have taken me
Betaflight
30
preset
minutes
with
or
RC
45 minutes.
smoothing is wrong.
You are good at Betaflight, and it took you 15 minutes. That's the difference. You're you. I'm dumb.
I'm sorry, you need to get good. I can only do so much.
I can't. I did get good. I just went to Quicksilver, and they got good for me. It was easy peasy, dude. That's what I mean.
Betaflight isn't too bad, you just have like 5 tabs to get through. Brandon is a damn genius though.
I'm not telling anybody that
15
Betaflight is
minutes for
bad. I
Brandon
would never
run
say
5
that.
days for me,
I still
LOL.
fly Betaflight on a lot of my quads. There's nothing
Like,
wrong
shut
with
up,
Betaflight.
you fucking genius, LMAO.
I'm just saying, to argue that Quicksilver is more simple than Betaflight is an easy argument. Super easy
I
argument.
can build a quad faster than I can set it up on Betaflight.
I mean, it's dumb easy.
That might be taken me
Crazy.
a weekend.
Now, you can't do as much shit on Quicksilver as you can in Betaflight, and that's part of the beauty of it.
I love you, Brandon.
'Cause
I
I don't
hold
need
you
that
in
stuff.
high regard.
I don't need any of that stuff, so why do I need to deal with it? Why is it there?
And myself in high retard.
You know? Oh, yeah, I do hold myself in high retard as well.
D-term kick superior to feed forward shit. I can
Oh.
see myself going back to Betaflight once I have learned every single thing I can about it. Until then I rather go with the Insta-tune. If AIO or Stacks wasn't supported by Quicksilver, it's such betcha doing on Betaflight. Betaflight is perhaps too comprehensive for people only flying simple drones. Maybe we need to fork it and make a Betaflight Lite or something for whoops.
It's almost like that plan is already in
Simpletons.
action, Brandon. It's almost like there's already wheels in motion for that behind the scenes. And I happen to know quite a bit about it.
ERM, you are
And I think
simpletons.
some people are going to be
Nah, we had
fucking
enough light before
eating those
Quicksilver went
words.
big.
Some people are going to have, not you, Brandon, but some other people are going to be eating their
4 more hours
words.
till I get to go home and finish the
Talking
Fractal
all that
75.
shit.
Got everything soldered, just need to screw it all in and set up on the guac.
Oh, yeah. Do it up.
Beansy, have you had a chance to fly a 5-inch on Quicksilver 11.0 yet? M words. We should just plug in and fly.
Pretty much, dude. Although there are people, you have to respect the fact that there are people in this hobby, like Brandon, who enjoy flying, but also really enjoy the tinkering aspect of it. I don't mind the tinkering as far as like with hardware. It's when you get into firmware where you lose
my
me.
waters.
When I'm in firmware, I'm like, man, fuck this. I
I'm
don't want
just
this.
retarded
Sucks.
when it comes to Betaflight.
I don't want to do any of this.
I am just curious.
I want to build Legos and then fly Legos. You know, I don't want to fucking figure out how to create
Still run
Legos.
Betaflight on the Mob 6 since it's
what
been
goes into
running
'em and
damn good
everything,
on
you
the
know?
stock tune.
I just want to play with the
Tinkering
shit.
is such an accomplishment, it's like a puzzle.
It is. Yeah, you're right. It is.
Bad for life, broke my Kiss Ultra Hymen, I can't go back. Yeah, Betaflight is good if you need to adjust parameters on many things like experimental craft, etc.
Yes. Absolutely.
Betaflight would have to remove feed forward RC smoothing and a bunch of shit to get good, and I doubt they'll ever do that. LOL skicking.
Mob 6 is awesome, Johnny. I agree. Although some people have had issues with the BNFs. The BNF I got was freaking awesome.
Just flew my M75P for the first time, heads fucking love it, and high BTW LOL.
Oh, sweet, dude.
Stopping in and saying hey boys.
What up, Static? I'm glad you're enjoying that flip. It was a clean build.
Johnny Patrick, I can
Very
help
clean.
you on the Discord link in description. We can run a command in Betaflight to see what the VTX wants in the table. Yo Static. I agree with you there, I'm kinda tart when it comes to the setup, but I do love to build them. Find horny unicorn.
Yeah, I love building them. Troubleshooting the builds as far as like putting them together, finding the space for everything, soldering everything
What
up.
s good
Love all
prop
that.
junkie.
Big fan of that part. I do that all day. But if I had to program them right afterwards, nah, I'm not your guy. I'm not your guy, pal. I'm not your pal, buddy. Yeah, I would definitely not be the man for that job. You want me to build them and fly them? I'm in there.
Bro, how you learn to fly like
That
this?
programming, though, not happening.
Just recharging my PAX RN, I get
Oh.
like 5 minutes flight time. GNB 450 Ma 180C. I am not
Okay,
your
do it up.
guy.
I'm not your guy, buddy.
Nice and powerful.
Not your pal.
Which way
friend.
should I have my battery placed? It's on the bottom, but going across camera face on, or to the side going across the frame.
You can go either way. People, I think they call it toilet
Somebody
tanking.
wake Brundle up. He.S. Joe Biden sleeping. Yep, can build drones night
yeah, you
and
can
day,
do it
but
either way.
tuning them is a headache.
Don't matter. However you prefer. They handle a tiny bit
Tank it,
differently.
bruh.
You might not even notice it, though. Some people don't notice the difference. But there is a slight difference between the way you have the orientation of the battery.
Just need some hawk twa, then it will fly perfect.
Just need to hit him with a little bit
It's
of
like an upside down toilet tank.
Yeah, exactly. Precisely.
Prop Junkie, I commented on one of your videos asking about your Grind Reno and you never answered me. I just put the E3D Panda Revo on my P1S best upgrade for anyone with a bamboo lab. I fucking love it.
Oh. There you go.
I always clean mud off my quad with a Hawk TUAH.
Got a little mud on the quad? Little Hawk to it. Right as rain, dude. Good to go.
Skicking nice upgrade, yep, it's worth. I am sorry bud, but I don't have a grinder and you sure it was my video. My bigger quads probably run like dog shit, but I don't have the time or patience to dial in the PIDs, lol.
It happens,
Is
man.
this the same map that we were on like half an hour ago? Good for polishing
no,
two Hawk 12.
I changed it recently.
Legit though, the Hawk 12 does not do it for me, it is fucking gross.
Well, yeah, it's definitely not going to be for everybody. It's not for me either, but I do think it's funny. I do find it hilarious. I also think it's funny when people talk about running around in diapers as adults. I think that's just funny too. It doesn't do anything for me, but I think it's funny.
What was the question, Static? If I missed it, I am sorry. I definitely would have responded if I saw it.
Got a little Hawk
I'll have to go check. Maybe it was another drone. Hawk Twa is the best, bro. I'm going to do a build on Tex frame. I'm going to call it the SPHYNX Raider cause the cutouts on it look like a SPHYNX head and B21 Raider.
No.
So if I was in that map, I'll automatically get brought to the new one.
Yes, you should. Yep.
Dinner 2-5. Furries are funny too. Heard a story on some at a hotel demanding a litter box.
What the fuck?
Imagine Trump said Hawk Tower to Joe Biden.
Oh, that'd be hilarious.
Like choking and spitting isn't hot. Who made that shit up? The Jews made it up. Chin fucking autocorrect. What up, S? Male equivalent of the Hawk Twa is when you spit in her butt.
Excuse you? You all are exciting. Very exciting.
Stream cancelled, lol.
On a Friday. Yeah, we just get booped offline.
Damn, you was fucking with me. I was all of a sudden in a new map and thought I was tripping.
Oh, that's my bad, dude.
What drone you fly? Maybe it was a question on your runcam setup. I can't remember, lol.
I just changed it again.
Vindicated, thank you, robot lady, lol.
Boom.
Furry S are fucking.
Furries are fucking. Big ups to Tech for the 5 gifted memberships. Big ups, brother. Appreciate you, man. We got 5 new fellas. Maybe not even new. Maybe some returning. We have S, Dolce, Gravy, Lambo, and
cool.
Too Old for FPV.
Know how it works.
Welcome to all of yous, to the 90%ers. And thank you, Tech. Big ups. 90%'s in the chat for the boys. Make sure to check out our members movie night. Happens every Monday. If you have a Discord account
MVP.
and you have an account here,
Static,
you're in
I will
there.
go back and look. I am working right now, but when I get a few minutes after the stream is over, I will get up with ya, bud.
This fucking guy has knocked on my door.
90 crew. Rocco was the initial Hawk Twa guy, TBH. 90 crew skids.
This fucking guy. We have 2 no soliciting signs, bro. They have no respect. They walk right past that shit to come bang on my door. I think my favorite thing to answer the door with is...
punch that guy, he a bitch anyways.
If you want to sell something and you want to start a relationship with a customer, do you think the best way to do that is to ignore the living shit out of all the no soliciting signs in front of their house? Do you think we're going to have a good business relationship from that point on? Is that how you want it to start? Is by you ignoring my very simple request to just not come sell shit on my porch? That's all. If you want to go sell shit, go sell it somewhere else. I'm sure some people would love to talk to you. Not me. Not looking forward to it. Thanks.
This is a strange time to be alive.
It is, dude.
Open door butt naked. Squirt.
And the thing is, I leave the storm door.
Maybe try a go the fuck away sign.
I leave the storm door open.
I just say no
so they
before
see me.
They get to speak.
And usually I'll just shake them from the door, from the kitchen. Nope. Go away. Nope. Read the sign. Fuck off. Yeah.
Nope.
Not a fan. Get it out of here. I understand you're doing your job.
Not here, sir.
But, like, there's a sign. It's real easy. There's
No,
a sign.
thank you, sir.
It's like,
They probably can't read.
don't bother me. That's what I've told my wife, too. I was like, maybe they just legit can't read.
Reading is hard, lol.
You know what I do, though? What I do is, well, not every time, because I can't catch them every time, but when I do catch them, I've done it a couple times. I've seen somebody walk up through my camera. I've seen them put their hand out like they're getting ready to knock. See the sign,
Gotta
stop,
double back and knock again.
and walk away.
Is ordering ESC with Blue Healy not a good idea? How long
When they
until
walk
the
away,
ESC come with some
if I
different
can catch them,
firmware?
I'll run outside
If it
and
is
I'll
in cursive,
offer
they legit
to
can't
give them
read.
some money for lunch. I'll be like, get you and your friend out here knocking on doors, lunch. Thank you for respecting my goddamn sign.
Make bigger for Joe Biden.
Thank you for respecting the sign. Appreciate it, buddy. Here's $10. Go get you and your buddy a burger for lunch. Thanks for not being an asshole.
Blue Healy is fine. Blue Healy 32 is funky.
And with that, I hope
Just put the sign, please come again in 100 years.
I hope to promote them to tell their other friends, hey, I didn't knock on a guy's door and he gave me money. And then maybe his friends will be like, oh shit, you just got to not knock on the door?
Where can you get a burg for $10? Let us move M32.
That's true.
Okay, that's a great idea.
That's true. Well, whatever. They can get a bag of chips and they can split
2024 be like, hey, raise $10, get half a burger.
I know. Shit's fucked. Shit is fucked. Oh. Not getting any cheaper. Anytime soon, at least. We got a little ways to go, I think. Ugh. Oh, damn it.
Funny thing is, do they really think Russia can figure out 32-bit ESC code?
Oh, fuck.
I only fucking speak in cursive. Inflation all under Biden administrations. We VE fucked around
You
now,
only
we're
speak in
finding
cursive?
out.
Excuse me. Do they really think Russia can figure out 32-bit ESC code? Why wouldn't they be able to? I don't understand. Haven't they figured out like nukes and shit? I feel like that's more complicated, no? Are we talking about the same thing? Oh! A little lazy laser flip there. Kind of like that though. Kind of like a delayed look back and then a
Space.
Oh.
Stop inflation with masturbation.
Oh!
Wife and I ate
True.
at Burger King for $36.24. I'm like, I didn't
Shut
order a
the
steak
fuck
dinner.
up.
Yeah, maybe
What?
stop unliving each other around this planet like
What?
we are imbeciles and Evatutu eon past us by.
$36. God
The reason
damn!
they shut down Blue Healy 32 was to skirt Russia using it in war. It's crazy to think how far I've come. Couple years ago crashed my bind and fly and fucked it up
The reason they shut
soldering
down
and never
BL
took the
thir-
dive
BL
to learn. Now
Heli
I'm
32
doing
was
builds
to skirt
completely
Russia.
on my own. Imagine nuke button
Was it
on
really?
Nitro or Joe Biden
Isn't
accidentally
there like other
pressed
options
it.
already out there though? For
I'll
them to
catch
use?
you guys on Saturday hanging out with the wife. Now have a good day everyone.
Alright, Static. Enjoy yourself, buddy. I'll see you tomorrow. Also, another reminder to the 90%ers
It is
in
just silly
chat.
Russia can figure out Blue Healy 32 lol. 4 weeks.
Just a reminder to those in chat. Tomorrow, if you are a member, during tomorrow night's stream, while we're watching your
Static,
videos,
I just wrote back to you.
we will also be doing a giveaway for a BNF whoop made by our very own Tech. It's a nice little whoop. It's his own design. It's pretty neat. It's hand-built by him. I've never flown it, but I'm sure it's great. AM32 is America 32. I like that. That's good. That's good stuff. Good stuff. Under the church stairs. Gap challenge. Who is this? Hit me with it.
I'm just in time, right? America 32 supports.
You are
like
just in
4
time, yes.
ESC,
I will
LOL.
not be here too much longer, but you are
Mike,
just in time,
I think
buddy.
the
You made it.
32.7 firmware of that Teco ESC can do 24 kHz but 48 prob best on those 2809s anyway. They nice and beefy for 7-inch.
Just cruising under the
Thanks, Prop
pews,
Junkie, have
eh?
a good one.
Doing some pew cruising. I think that's what he was talking about.
Will not miss it, hope to win.
I want some great
Linear,
drink, baby.
front to back. Under the church chairs. I thought you said stairs. I'm dyslexic. Shit.
Purple.
Okay.
I am stuck on 32.9 anyways, lol.
Oh god. Oh shit. Came in a
Or
little
can
hot.
you downgrade? You, what time is the stream tomorrow?
9:30 p.m. Eastern time.
How did you just teleport to a different place in the map?
Huh? I didn't. Oh, I was spectating someone else. I was hitting spacebar. These are different people. If you look in the top left, up there, you'll see the name of the person whose camera I'm on.
Just watched the Bardwell video
Yeah,
where he
sorry,
ghetto
my
rigs
bad.
his ESC to support M32. Fuck doing that.
Yeah, fuck all that. Yeah, I'm not trying to do that either. Yeah, tomorrow's stream will start 9:30 p.m. Eastern time, and then it'll go till we're done watching everybody's videos. You do not have to be a member to submit a video. You can just follow the link in the description down below to go to our Discord, find the channel titled Clips, and you can drop a link in there. It can be to anything, any website, wherever you got it hosted,
How
don't
do
matter.
you see other cams?
Spacebar. When you're not in the text window, make sure you're not down here just typing space. Make sure you click out of the text box and then hit space, and then you can just spam through them all.
Oh, spectating, of course.
Yes, yes.
Spaced. What plans for Saturday heads?
Yes, so we're going to watch everybody's videos, and then midway through stream, we're going to give away... I have it right here. I thought I left it in the garage. It's right here. We can just look at it. Here it is. This is the tech special. This has
Gotta convert to tea drinker
1002.
time. Gimme a minute.
RC and Power Motors,
Thanks, your mama
45
enjoys.
millimeter gem fan
Thomas
bi
Morse
blades.
up, bud.
It has the ducting from a Meteor 75 Pro. It has carbon cut on the bottom bracing that he has cut himself, which kind of overlaps into the underside of the ducts. It has a X12 flight controller. It
How
has
do you
a
get
Ant
motor plugs
camera
off? My board just has them and the pins going through, no extra
and
pads like other boards.
B-Brain
This looks
V3
sick.
or V2 canopy,
Sub prop junkie.
as well as these 3D
Tech made
printed
it, it's a work of art.
3D printed
Oh, that
battery
is
mounts
clean.
underneath. Yes,
That
very
looks
cool.
nice.
Well, let me show you what else he made. I haven't found a good spot for it yet because I can't get it to work up here. I'll show you what I mean. Hang on.
Clean ass build. The KV. Does it come with the Hawk Twa also?
One second.
Fuck, I really like that.
What the hell?
Hell yeah. That's the frame I'm talking about. I'm going to build a hoop with it.
Well, I did have an extension cord down here, but now I don't.
Is it only for 90 ERS or can Patreon get in on the drawing?
The giveaway tomorrow
Tekio, he
on the
cuts and
stream
prints
will
all but the
only be
electronics.
for
Pull the plastic
members.
part off the plug, then with the iron get a bit of solder on the tip while getting as close as you can to the bottom of the pin and
unfortunately,
slowly pull up.
when I'm doing
Hawk
giveaways,
Twa.
in stream for stuff, I can only separate out chat by members on the YouTube side. I can't separate out by Patreon members, so that would be really hard for me to do. Patreon members do have some cool shit coming soon, in like the next month or two.
0702 Blades tune for
giveaways
Betaflight on
included
our Discord
in
if
that.
anyone wants to back up their tune and try mine.
All right. Anyways, this is what Tech made here. I just can't find a good spot to put it. But check this out, dude. Look at that shit. Oh, so dope. Hang on, let me get it in there. Let me get it up here for you. So it's carbon, the little holes drilled in it. But see, the thing is like if you tilt it, since the holes are small,
Take my money.
it's got to be like dead on. And so it's hard to put it like in the background, you know what I mean? Because like you kind of lose it a little bit. I guess you can still kind of see it. Maybe like here.
PFFF, PFFF,
Do I block it? See, I block it. And I was thinking about up here, but I had it up there yesterday. I was trying to look at it in the camera, and it's really hard to read it. So I don't know yet. I'm not sure where I'm going to put it. It's sick, though. And the box is 3D printed that it's in. It's very professional looking, though. Very well done,
You
dude.
don't want that
Look,
lost
he's got
in
little
the background.
feetsies.
Why all got a honking 7-inch hee hee hee?
Look at those. Little feetsies on it.
More magnets and put in PC.
So dope, dude.
Triggered.
So dope. Love it. So sick. Thank you again, man. Just need to figure out where to put
Might
it.
have to check that out, Brandon. I've been liking the Beyblades,
Might have
but
to
felt
move.
like it was lacking
Might have to
something.
move our
I
turtle
think it
friend
was
here.
Ortoon.
That might have to get moved
All his shit is 100 retailable.
back there by this turtle.
Work of art.
Might have to go back there.
Now
Maybe
you
we'll put that
also
up that
need
way.
an infinity poops sign.
Yes,
Maybe a new
for the bathroom.
faceplate with bigger holes.
Maybe a new faceplate with bigger holes. Yeah, maybe. The faceplate's really interchangeable, huh? It's like those 4 bolts on the front. Maybe. Let me try putting it up this way first and just see what it looks like. And
You
then
can add shelf on wall.
I could.
Okay, cool. I do Patreon because I can't make money night. Infinity poops toilet paper holder.
I do Patreon because I can't make money night. I can't make money night.
Nick Burns
mean?
approved.
What did he mean by
I'll
that?
make bigger holes in her face plates.
Ooh. Monday night. I'm stupid. Okay, I got it. Monday night. Because you can't make Monday night. I got you. That's cool.
So Tech had a decent CNC from the looks of it. Monday night LOL.
Yeah. I got more stuff.
That would be
I got more
epic.
stuff coming for Patreon members. I do. That's been in the works since the beginning of the year. I'm still kind of like we got a lot of moving parts right now. Not trying to make excuses. I need to hunker
Fuck
down
yeah,
and
he
get more
does
shit
those.
done. But yes, Patreon members you're on the list for things to be. We're making some adjustments over there. Coming soon. Coming very soon. Oh, also, shit, I haven't even mentioned
one of
this.
his frames. It's perfect.
Check this out. Also, got this in today or yesterday, and we'll have one of these to give away soon. This is the 90%er mouse pad. You've seen our other mouse pads. This is off-centered as requested to not be dead center anymore. So the logo is up in your top left. If you're
Wrote
a
that
large
one down,
keyboard
PJ.
or a large mouse pad user like myself, then by all means, check it out. They're over there on our Teespring.
Patron members will get access to Head's tax file.
Yes, exactly. Just don't show anybody. But anyways, yes, those are available now. Pretty freaking awesome. I like it a lot. More new shit coming that way as well. I got some other stuff. I'm working on some summer
you could print
designs.
shelf for infinite poop LED lights heads.
Got plenty.
Coming.
Plenty coming. That's right. All day, all the time. Just cumin. All right, I'm leaving this map. Thank you everyone who flew with me today. Appreciate you. You guys are absolute legends. Hello. I left you a message on Instagram. Unsure it came
It's
through.
from all that stick memory.
Should be happy to share the tune for the Pablo 35. Oh.
You are all leg ends. Take my monies now, Heads.
Shit, I don't remember the tune for the
Is it
Pablo.
that time already?
Shit. We're getting there. It's about 1:30 now. Coming up on 2 hours of the stream. Normally I do about 2 hours on Friday, sometimes a little less. But everybody is home, so I do have my wife and son upstairs. Probably see if they want to do something for lunch, which would be good. I did start a little late today. That's my bad. But we do have our late night tomorrow night. We'll be going, I'm sure, well after 1 a.m. tomorrow night. So make sure you're there for that.
It's not you, it's me. I'm in patron member Heads.
Are you a patron member? I believe you are. You should, in Discord, have 2 tags that you can change between. You can have the 90%er tag, or you can make your name, I think, purple for Patreon, I think. Let me check your profile. Yes, you are. So you can make your name red or purple over in the Discord, either one. You just go into your profile and change your title. Do. Okay, done with that. Done with this, I think. Done with this. Yes, done with that. I don't think I need that. Okay. All right, sorry. A little housekeeping. But anywho, we got some fun shit coming up. I'm looking forward to it. We got 2 in the loop episodes planned. One is Jesse. That'll be the more recent one. The second one, I haven't gotten a guarantee on it yet. So let me continue planning that one before I go announcing that. But there is one in the works outside of the Jesse one. But you have a Jesse part 2 to look forward to. So if you haven't seen the first one with Jesse, you should check that one out. We uploaded it as well as on this channel in a playlist called In the Loop. You can find all of our interviews that we've done, not many of them, they're long form. There's no robot lady. There's no music. It's just us chatting with Nick Burns, Aviation, Callisto, Fat Pastor, Jesse P from tinywhoop, Eve from Fractal Engineering,
90 ER membership
Dan
is the
or
only
Skittles
goal I cared
from
enough to
iGal.
schedule correctly, so it's always paid.
We got all kinds of interviews over there now with very interesting pilots and creators. We got more on the way. We have 2 other episodes we did live. One with EDoc, who is a Whoop racing pilot, very fast Whoop racing pilot, and also Mo FPV. If you haven't
Almost
seen
forgot to
Mo
charge some
FPV yet,
batteries so I can fly before the drone
you should
show
check him out as
tonight.
well. Those are available on Spotify as well as on this channel. If you don't want to keep your phone screen on and just want to listen to
Because
it,
he is so freaking tall is
You can
why
do
you
that.
had to do a second in the loop with Jesse.
yes.
Question: YouTube
Exactly right.
stream will shut down if copyright strike. What about Justin Davis?
That depends, Iron Mask. Sometimes, yes, it depends on the content. If I'm streaming music that they don't like, 9 times out of 10, 90% of the time, they just give you a warning. It'll pop up a little warning in YouTube Studio saying you're playing copywritten content and this part of the stream may be muted or something. But if you play something and they tell you like, hey, you're playing copyrighted shit, stop. Like if they tell you like cease whatever you're playing, and you don't and you continue to do it, they will just take the stream offline. It hasn't happened to us yet, but I've seen it happen to other streamers on YouTube. Just depends on what content you're playing, usually. What about Justin Davis? I don't know that he'd want to talk to us. I don't know. You know what? I'll reach out. I'll ask him. I'll see what's up. I'll see if he's down. He's a very busy man, so I'll see if he's down. But no, we have a bunch of other ones on the list of people that we were interested in having as a guest. I just need to reach out to people and get confirmation. Which is harder. Easier said than done. It's harder to get confirmation than it is to just do the damn episode. Sitting and talking to someone for 3 hours is nothing to me, but getting a hold of them and getting them to lock in on a time. And OG's got to be able to lock in on the time too, which is also not easy. Makes things more difficult.
YouTube took my entry for FXC down and it was only 45 seconds long, fuckers.
That's all it takes, dude.
Interview Edgerk's voice pack creators. JK. Gotta have the Hawk Twa girl as a guest. Justin Davis forever sticky hands.
Whoa. I'm covered in sticky stuff. Have the Hawk Twa girl on, eh? I heard she deleted all of her social media and just doesn't want anything to do with anything. I don't blame her. It would be hard, to just be catapulted into all of this.
Had whole live stream blocked for 2 seconds. Hawk 2E. Don't take M much.
Yeah, it
She has
doesn't.
partnered with someone to sell merch.
It doesn't take much.
That is sucky.
It doesn't take much for YouTube to just pull your shit down. It sucks. It's something that I'm always nervous about on Saturday night when we're playing y'all's videos, and and again, I don't care. Use whatever music you want. If they take us down, they take us down. It's not a big deal. But for me,
Doesn't matter, she will live on forever.
I try to
on internet.
talk over it sometimes. I try to talk over a little more.
If you can't
when I see
beat them,
the
join M8-bit.
when I see the warning come up, so YouTube thinks like maybe it's a cover of a song and I'm just poorly singing over it or something. But yeah, just to try to get them to not take it offline. Just try to talk over it really loud. Other guests we had lined up though, or not lined up, but on the list. If you guys have any other recommendations,
she did that
by all
because
means.
she lost her job as a teacher because of the video.
Oh, that sucks. By all means, though, let me know if you have any plans, or if you had anyone you wanted to see. You wanted us to plan on having as a guest on the show. Let us know. We have Boner FPV. Still needs to do a full episode with him at some point. Mako Reactra is on the list. Bri 5. Kelvin or Darren from Newbie Drone. Don't think that one's going to happen anymore.
I think she's suing the school.
Tyrant. I still need to do Tyrants. Fuck. I keep forgetting.
We want Charpew.
We need to do Tyrant. Tyrant needs an episode. Rue is on there, but Rue doesn't... I don't know that she flies very much anymore. I think she's been pretty busy with life. Nathan Loops is on there, and he is no longer around either. Shutterbug is on there, and we talked to him before he went AFK from the internet. He is gone now. Angry Don is gone now. God damn, dude.
Sayati or Gelato on the podcast.
Half of these people aren't even around
She is
anymore.
trying to give them the legal hawk twa.
Fuck. This list was made originally. We started the list in 2021, though, so that makes sense.
Gelato would go crazy.
Yeah, no thank you. I'm going to skip that one. If you guys are okay with that, I'm going to
She definitely should. Your personal life is your personal life, and your job shouldn't to reflect that.
True.
Jelly Rollioaha.
But yeah, if you guys have any other people that you would like to see, pilots, content creators, whatever, DM
this
me.
hobby is kind
Shoot
of
me
intense.
a DM and let me know.
What happened to Shutterbug?
Let me know what or who the person is that you'd like to see. I'll add them to the list. I'll reach out and see if I can get them. What happened to Shutterbug? I don't know. He told me that he was... I can tell you what he told me. Let me find the DMs with him. They're old, but let me find exactly what he said. 'Cause I'm pretty sure he said he was super busy with like work stuff and to hit him up or give him some time or something, give him like a month or two, and then he was just gone. So it just never happened. Unfortunate. I would have liked to have talked with him before he went AFK, but what was Shutterbug's real name again? Fart. We talked on Facebook, so I gotta look for his real name. I don't remember. Damn it.
Gone but still breathing.
Yes. Nate. Got it. Nate. Nate said...
Get a podcast with Neon.
I saw Dan and Liz just now. Something... Exactly more... Oh no, this is... We asked him to do a challenge.
What about UAV Future and Steely?
We were going to do a challenge. I
still have the Sina Erase 20 I won from him, LOL.
I tried to get UAV Futures. I really did. I tried. We talked. We emailed back and forth a couple times. Either he doesn't want to do it or he just doesn't have the time. I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't want to keep bugging him about it, though, because I feel like I'm getting annoying to him. But I tried UAV Futures a couple times through email. I don't know. I don't know if he's busy or whatever. Maybe he just doesn't want to do it. Don't know. But anyhow, that one's not going to work. Not going to work. Honestly, I don't know that I would talk to Mr. Steele about much. I don't know. You know what I mean? I don't know what to talk to him about, Mr. Steele. I don't pay a whole lot of attention to 5-inch stuff in general.
You're a futured introvert like me.
Yeah, I don't know. It'd be cool to talk to him, I guess, but I don't know what to talk to him about. But hey, you like stuff? You like flying stuff, huh?
Maybe he is. Why is this Gehrman drone racing team reaching out to me?
Nice throwback. Could be. Maybe, yep. Maybe that's why. These Germans reaching out to me. Had me on their podcast. Yeah, I reached out to him.
Can talk about Han went gray
twice.
First. Probably he needs some joints.
And
hey,
yeah,
I like things and stuff too. We can talk about it.
Didn't follow through past that. We did leave the door open for him. He just again either got busy, forgot about it, doesn't want to do it. Don't know. He didn't tell me. So all I can do is assume. But the conversation went fine. It wasn't like a bad combo or anything. It just
maybe the spider won't let him near the mic. Interview Drain Man.
Yeah, very well could have. Interview Drain Man. You know, I don't actually know a whole lot about Drain Man. I don't know if those would be
X-Jet.
I don't know if those would be good interviews or bad. Would they be really bad interviews if I don't know a whole lot about the person to begin with? I mean, you obviously can learn about people
Haven
as you
T
go.
checked out Drainman in a while.
But-
Pretty dope dude.
I don't know like anything about him. I feel like with the other people we've had on so far, we had like somewhat of a rapport, like at least friendly conversation.
Where is Drainman? Is it Florida?
I don't know. I don't know how that would be. I guess we should try and just see how that would go. I'm just not sure how that would go.
Bacon Ninja would have been the best if he were still in it.
True. I feel like I definitely could have chopped it up with Bacon Ninja quite a bit. We were supposed to do the that event together in New York. We were both supposed to be there.
Hey pilots.
Pilots. G'day, pilots. And then
For
he'll
sure
tell you
you could
to
have.
fuck off out of here, or whatever he said in his new one. What's his new slap? We made it a slap. Where is it? I'm playing it. Hang on.
Yeah, I miss Bacon's content.
There it is.
You know what? I actually don't give two fucks. And if you don't like it, well, you can just fuck right off to the next video.
I released new beautiful beam footage today.
Ah, gorgeous.
Team Black Sheep.
Oh
man, it is two fucks.
Oh yeah.
Interview Kevin Langboys of TKS fame. You know Nick's favorite 2-inch shredder. He is Canadian.
What about Trappy?
That's why you interview them to learn about them.
Well, I know, but what I mean is having some kind of rapport, not like knowing exactly who they are. Because I didn't know.
Do it with you.
I didn't know like 100% about the people that we've already had on. But I did have some type of rapport with them, like already. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? So it wasn't like super awkward when they came in and we started talking because we had already chatted before. But we didn't really like talk about much. It was just kind of like, you know, surface level shit. But yeah, I know you'd interview somebody to learn more about them, obviously. I'm just wondering if starting a fresh start versus starting like a little seasoned, knowing a little bit about the person would be better. But we got to try. We got to try one where I don't know shit about them. Okay. I'll add some names to the list. Who do we got? Drain Man, you said? I'll reach out. Who else did you say?
Hey pilots, Drainman here, and today. Do one of each. Don't put all eggs in one basket.
Kevin of TKS fame. Nick's favorite 2-inch. Oh yeah, he's on the list. When did his name get added? Hang on. Kevin TKS was added to the list December 14th, 2021. Just never reached out to him.
Get Little Stellar Fox on. She used to hoop and has a sexy IG page.
No.
Joey FPV. I guess it's interesting about 3D flying.
I don't think Stellar Fox likes us very much over here, so I'm going to avoid that one. Joey FPV. I guess it's interesting about 3D flying. I'll look him up. I'm adding names to the list right now.
What about Bot? You guys are both into freestyle and he's always funny. LOL Brandon.
So, yes, Bot Grinder was originally on the list and then was removed from the list and then put back on the list. There was a point in time where I really thought he was not going to want to have anything to do with talking to me.
Little Stellar Box doesn't hang around these parts.
Because I don't think we get along I didn't think we would get along very well. But I met him in New York, and I guess I fucked up with my interpretation of what kind of person he would be in person. But no, in person he was very cordial, a very nice dude. And I think
FPV
he even went out of his way to say that he doesn't give a shit about like who does what. He's like, we're just all here to fly and have fun. I was like, okay, that's cool. That's a good outlook. I like that. I just didn't peg him for that kind of person. I didn't peg him at all. I don't peg. You know what I mean? That's an OG thing. What about FPV Vegan? He should be on the list, and I don't know why he isn't, but he will be on the list. There you go, FPV Vegan. Very good, very good. Slacker should be. I agree. Neon is going to be a tough one. I did an interview with Neon but he is very shy. I don't know that he would want to do a long form, but maybe he will now that he's
what
known
about
us a little
Bardwell?
bit. Bardwell will for sure not do it. For sure. Almost positive that he won't do it. FPV Skittles, we did an interview with FPV Skittles already. He has an In the Loop episode. He is...
Sorry, stepped away. What is the list?
His episode is up. It is up for you to see. The list is people that we want to have on an In the Loop episode for a long
but
form
by
interview.
SNT Bardwell, a Patreon member.
Aha, not anymore. Recently canceled.
Who did your mama?
But yeah, Vegan and
Did he
Neon,
really?
or Vegan and Slackers is good. Yeah, he did.
Don't ask that Saggy-Balls clown LMAO.
I wouldn't make it up. Don't ask Saggy Balls.
What the fuck,
Shit.
LOL? Guess I gotta watch his live streams and suggest you again, LOL.
Oh, you might not take it the second time, man. I think he knows who I am now. I think somebody may have alerted
Is there
him.
beef? Keep it real.
No, I don't have any beef with him at all. Beef with Bardwell? Not at all. No, I like talking shit about everybody, including myself. So, I mean, maybe he doesn't like the way that I talk. That's understandable. Some people don't. That's cool. Whatever. I'm not for everybody. I don't want to be, really. That'd be weird. And I feel like impossible to, please everyone with how you act. Just be you, and then
the king of micros must have spoke.
people will appreciate you for you. And that's what I do.
We do a little joking round here. Some have a glass ego.
True.
How about Sayati, LOL?
He's on the list.
He probably figured out the 90 crew thing the night Mars got him fucking leg end. Get Sayati and Gelato on the same
Well, even still, the
podcast,
90
that would
crew
be
thing
wild.
doesn't have anything to do with
They
him.
just get butthurt easy cause they called out on BS sometimes or cannot take the shop talk.
I think that, the shop talk, I think, doesn't sit well with everybody, which is fine. Whatever. I don't care. I'm not about to curtail my language to be more inclusive for everyone, because again, like I said, I'm not here to try to get everyone to like me. It's okay. I understand that some people won't like me, and
But he is the type to take that little bit and make it about him.
Metaphorically
JB
kill
doesn't
yourself
stream much anymore.
trying to do that, just stressing yourself
My
out.
butt hurts when I eat those red peppers on my pizza. Why they send equal amounts
He
of
doesn't
cheese
stream
and
much
peppers.
anymore, really?
RIKINE doc on the list.
I did one with EDOC.
It is the shop talk. I
EDOC
just can't handle
had
people who can't be
a
adults about it.
our second live episode ever
LOL,
done,
he
but
gotta
that is
get
up
his
right now.
jokes up. I don't like you either.
And AK is on the list, yes. AK is on the list. We'll get him eventually. I've built a little bit of a rapport with him as well, just seeing him at live events. FPV Vegan, Slackers, Neon, Joey FPV. Eve will get his second episode. We got to talk to Eve about his time
Y'all
spent
suck
being a
like
pickup
Fractal
artist.
Sucks.
Looking
Rapport.
forward to that one.
Carl from HD0.
I don't know that Carl will want to talk, but I will reach out to him. I don't know that Carl wants to talk to me.
Interview Bubby so I can get his mom's number. Get me a sugar mama.
I will not be
LOL, June Loco
interviewing
comes in out of nowhere
Bubby.
spitting fire.
Yeah, I don't know if Carl's going to want to talk to me or not. I don't know that Carl likes me. I don't know. He gives me vibes that he doesn't. He doesn't say shit or anything. I'm not talking shit about him, but maybe he doesn't like me. I don't know.
Lemon FPV.
That's not a bad idea. That's not a bad idea. I could talk shit about Betaflight.
After that DH Queero joke, everything went downhill. JK. Why would he not like you? You need to get rapport. I was interviewing Bubby and I made him crash.
I don't know
pretty
why
hard
he
when
wouldn't.
I mentioned I've been analyzing
I don't know why
his
he wouldn't
frame.
like me.
LOL. He sent you goggles, didn't he?
No.
Bubby FPV.
Nick sent me those.
Mad Tech.
Nick gave me those for Christmas.
HD Queero LOL. Fat Pastor talk about new Hero products coming soon.
Yeah, I think Fat Pastor might be sponsored by them, maybe? Maybe.
Nick
Don't take
burns his
my
leg end.
don't take my word on that. Yeah, Nick had his episode. Mad Tech. I don't know anything about Mad Tech. I've seen him. But I don't know
Interview the
about
2 girls 1 cup girls
there.
so we can understand why.
I'll reach out. I'll see if I can get him. Why
Damn,
HD0?
autocorrect strikes again.
I don't think.
Interview Drain Man.
Yeah, somebody suggested Drainman already. I forgot to put him on the list, but yeah, Drainman. Drainman's on there.
Alright, fuckers, I'll see y'all later, and on tomorrow's stream, y'all take care.
All right, Trippy. Have a good day, dude. Enjoy your Friday. But I don't know. I don't think. Okay, so this is just on my side. This is all I can go off of is me, my
Interview your mom.
interpretation of the situation. The way that my relationship with HD0 has been is it's been a quiet one. It's not like I talk shit about him ever. But I've had two people now, pretty well-known names, go out of their way. I didn't say anything to them, but just went out of their way and said to, I think Carl or somebody at HD0, hey, you should reach out to Infinity Loops, have them look at some of your new stuff and do videos on them. Two people, and these are pretty big people, pretty big names that I feel like would have a good influence if they vouched for you. And that was months ago, and we ain't heard shit. So either he doesn't have any need for us, has no idea who we are, doesn't like us. I don't know. I have no idea. It's just been silence, so I don't know. I haven't reached out personally, but I don't reach out to any company ever. I don't like doing that. If they want us to look at their shit, I will gladly look at it, but I don't really like reaching out to people like that, you know? It's just not me. DC is on the list. Yes, he is on the list.
Trippy Friday. Interview Joe Biden.
Oh my God.
Interview Trump and Biden at the same time.
I don't have that kind of time,
Send
guys.
me the info, I'll call Carl myself. Interview DC.
You'll call Carl?
Maybe he working on something new, something worthy of your channel. Chris Rosser.
Maybe.
Flip the script, man, you never know.
But I doubt it.
Some random kid near me got his hands on one of the HD0 AIOS, so who knows?
Yeah, no, it's all good.
Gonna say
I'm
the
not
same.
like I'm not crying about it or anything. That's just my interpretation of it. Is it seemed like
reaching out or reaching around.
maybe he doesn't think we'd be useful to him. Maybe he thinks we'd be hurtful to him. I don't know. Maybe he thinks I'll be a dick when I review it. I don't know. I have no idea, man. It's been radio silence between the two of us, so couldn't tell you. Could not tell you. It's all
Reach
speculation
under and around.
from my end, at least. So yeah, I don't know. Maybe one day, but it's fine. It's okay. And now Cat X is reaching out. Whoa!
Maybe he just like everywhere company owner and just taking forever.
Cat X reaching out to drop their new shit on us. That's crazy. That's huge for us. I think that might be the biggest company to reach out so far, I think. Maybe I'm not visible enough in the racing scene. Maybe. I mean... yeah, maybe.
Cads is bigger the hero. Dave CFPV. Interview the eyeliner guy.
The eyeliner guy. Well, I asked him. I said, hey, do you mind coming in to the show and answering just a few questions? Just talk to us
Joe
about
Biden said,
life.
I do golf
Maybe
handicap
we got a
night.
couple questions, things we may want to know about you.
You don't get to know everything you want to know when you want to know.
That's the response we get. Can you believe it? Crazy, dude.
Sorry.
We reached out. We tried.
Too much competition from Too Hardy. Zorro. JK there's no com.
Zorro would be a fun one.
Cadex is trying to push more walk snail stuff to push out DJI. Maybe it's Maybelline.
Maybe.
Not
Maybe
big
it's
enough
Maybelline.
in the racing scene, who teams up with the king of Tiny Whoops, Jesse Perkins aka Tiny Hoop, and does die day and die Tiny Hoop frames and much more.
And did the documentary on 2 races this year. It's okay though. It's fine. Again, it's not. I'm not like ass mad about it.
Yo, what is good?
Even if they reached out tomorrow, I'd still be totally professional and friendly with them as I normally would. There's no bad blood there. I don't think they like me. That's
Interview Bot Grinder
what I
and
think.
LZZY.
Bot Grinder's on the list. He's on the list.
Interview the bootleg bot.
The bootleg bot. Who's the bootleg? Oh wait, no. Not doing that.
Interview the 533 guy. FPV Yeti is a nice dude if more people want to learn about Underground Hoop League.
FPV Yeti.
Interview Robot Lady.
Okay. FPV Yeti.
Interview Terrace Howard.
No, thank you.
Blackbird FPV.
Kiz Bartlett's here. Hey, Kiz. The GTA mod, is that still broken? Somebody was just asking earlier this stream. Who was asking? Oh, who was asking? Fuck. I don't remember. Somebody was asking much earlier. Yeah, I don't remember. Don't remember.
Interview yourself like Sean from Hot 1S just did LOL.
He interviewed himself?
Interview with the vampire. Interview Joe Rogan. Okay, enough is enough. LOL. Yup, last I checked they haven't released the latest script hook V yet.
Okay, so it's still broken? Is that what you mean? Because there should be a later version, or a newer version, I guess, coming out. Okay, that's cool. I just wanted to, since you're here, I figured I would at least ask for him. I wish I would have remembered who asked me. Dang it. Dang it. It was much earlier. I don't remember. Anywho, thank you for all the suggestions, guys. That's cool. We just grew the list by like 10 or 11 people. Not so bad.
Oh no, heads act like Joe Biden.
Huh? What are you talking about? Come on, man. I'm on top of things. Sharp as a tack, baby. Sharp as a tack, Jack.
Come on, man.
All right. On that note, we are going to wrap it up here.
Everything in GTA is broken. They broke the mod menu I use.
That doesn't surprise me. They're always putting out half-assed
Kebab
updates.
FPV. My handicap is greater than your handicap.
Kebab was on there at one point. I'll try.
Still broken. I'm following.
I'll try asking him.
That will
I
announce
don't know
as
that
soon
he'd be
as it's
interested in
released.
doing it, but I'll ask him. Still broken. I'm following a Twitter account. Ah, okay, perfect. Thank you, Kiz. You the man,
Iron
brother.
Mask has Joe Biden on the brain, quite edging, and get it out already. Have a great weekend, everyone.
You know who doesn't have Joe Biden on the brain? Joe Biden. All right, that's enough. I'm getting out of here. Thank you guys for tuning in. Appreciate you all. Much love. Have a good Friday.
The world ends while
enjoy
we are flying,
your
we
week's
are going
end.
to get some sick
And we will
footage.
see you all tomorrow night.
See y'all tomorrow.
For two things. One, we will be watching all of your videos tomorrow night, so make sure you stop by for that.
Put onto rucksack to
And
hold my
second,
drones more
we will
room
be giving
anyway,
away
going to get to putting it on everyone. Have a good day.
the 90%er build here by Tech. This will be given away
Have a
tomorrow
nice
night.
Friday, guys.
Members only will be getting that
See
one.
ya at all.
Unlike our normal
Joe
giveaways,
has left the building.
this will be members only. So thank you again, everybody, for tuning in. Thank you, Tech, for
Interview
that.
Albert Kim so we can all fall asleep.
We,
Free money is worse
we
than
will
crack.
jump back into this tomorrow night.
Later, why all
Make
fly
sure to
safe,
be here
safe, hope
9:30
fly all have a
p.m.
good day and
Eastern.
night.
And get your videos
Have a
turned
good day
in.
going to sleep.
If you'd like us to watch them, get your clips turned in over there on the Discord. It's free. You don't have to be a member. Just go on over there, drop a link. We will watch your stuff.
Peace out, why all.
Be safe, be good.
Laters, all
Much love. Get
smalls,
out there and
sprites,
fly.
taters.
If you can't fly, fly in the sim. Fly whoop. That's what we made him for. Holler at your boy. Peace.
Laters, why all. Peace out, Girl Scouts. Ooh woo. Keep them bats charged.
I'm covered in sticky stuff.